All right, good God. What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to this a little bit late edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. My apologies if all you heard with me was breathing. I've got the microphone right in front of me, for Christ's sake, and, I'm waiting to hear the cue from the fucking engineer over here. What's your problem? Jesus Christ. Anyway, hopefully, you didn't hear me breathing too much, for Christ's sake, because this is a condenser mic, and it's supposed to pick up all kinds of crap. So with that being said, folks, hopefully everybody's listening to me. Hopefully everybody can hear me, for Christ's sake. Welcome. This is episode number 577. Episode number 577 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. This is June 7th, 2018. Baller Friday! Damn right, folks. It's Baller Friday for all the folks that are out there listening. I want to thank you for tuning in with me. Good God, we got a lot of things to talk about today, folks. Before we do, I want to remind everybody to please spread this show link around like wildfire. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you are listening to the internet underground of right-wing capitalist politics. I can tell you that right goddamn now. So go ahead and spread this show link around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, folks. And I love being independent now. It is ghost.report. All right, that's what you type in your browser. Add it to your bookmarks. Add it to your favorites. Ghost.report. And, of course, if you have not done so, please follow me on my only social media representation. That's on Gab, folks, all right? Gab. You can type in your browser gab.ai, and you can follow me on there under the name Politics Ghost, all right? All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And if you don't have a subscription to Gab, well, by God, get one. It's free. It's the last bastion of freedom of speech on the internet, for Christ's sake. So go ahead and do so, and follow me on there under the name Politics Ghost. Once again, all one word, no underscores. I want to say Happy Baller Friday to everybody that's in the True Capitalist Radio chat room chatting right now. What's going on, True Capitalist Radio chat room? And if you want to be a part of the True Capitalist Radio chat room, and I'm going to be kicking it in there live tonight right after this broadcast, all you got to do is go to my Gab. Check out my Gab. Look at my Gab. Go to my Gab account, Politics Ghost, and hit the subscribe button for premium content, all right? Hit the subscribe button for premium content, and once you do, I'd like for you to please private message me on Gab, all right? Private message me on Gab and give me your Discord chat name, and I will give you an invitation to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. It's that damn simple. Now, I know this is a Baller Friday. We got a lot of things to talk about. I've got freaking production notes right here. So, let's not beat around the bushes. Let's go ahead and talk about something before we get into the whole cryptocurrency stock market talk. Let's go ahead and talk about the latest liberal suicide in today's America, none other than the quintessential hipster talk show, or it wasn't really a TV host, I should say, author, chef. I'm talking about Anthony Bourdain, folks. Now, I don't know if y'all listened to the last broadcast, but in the beginning, I went into a little bit of a soliloquy as it pertains to the Kate Spade suicide, in that liberals, people who live this quintessential carbon copy hipster liberal lifestyle, live in a complete ball of nothingness. And typically, and I referred to the Clinton family and the Obama family, typically these liberals carry really big, dark secrets. I made reference to the fact that we all should know by now that Chelsea Clinton is not Bill Clinton's daughter. looks just like Ron Hubble. You put a side-by-side between her and Ron Hubble. The freaking broad has his chin, for heaven's sake. She's got Ron Hubble mouth. But that's a deep, dark secret that these liberals, they take to the grave. You know, they're going to keep it deep and dark. And like I said, folks, what happens to liberals is this. They go and sell their soul to this leftist idealism, communism, socialism, whatever variant of leftism it is. Once they sell their soul, they realize at some point that everything that they thought they were standing for was an absolute lie. Everything that they thought was supposed to be chic or whatever's in vogue in leftist culture is nothingness. It's absolute nothing. There's nothing behind it. So they do one of two things. They either become complete and total psychopaths like Obama and the Clintons. I mean, like I said before, Bill Clinton tried to make himself out to be a goddamn victim earlier this week when he was questioned about Monica Lewinsky. You remember that? I mean, that's complete and total psychopath, for Christ's sake. Did you hear what he said? Hey, I don't think you remember, but when I left the White House, I was in $16 million in legal debt. I mean, we left the White House with $16 million in legal debt because, you know, these lawyers are not cheap. And I had to do something about all these women I raped, you know, and I had to pay a lot of money. I mean, he tried to make himself sound like a fucking victim. So once again, if you kind of understand what I'm getting at when I was talking about the Kate Spade and how liberals are empty and how they either go down the path of psychopath or they come to a realization and they kill themselves, well, then that's basically what we have as Kate Spade. And the same thing with Anthony Bourdain. I mean, lest we forget, folks, Anthony Bourdain has been doing this little traveling TV show for a long time. I mean, I think, what is it, as good as 10 plus, maybe 12, 15 years. I mean, this guy was the quintessential stereotype to creating the modern-day hipster. Every hipster watched the Bourdain show, you know, where he goes out to all these countries. He goes to Vietnam and, you know, goes to some mud hut and, you know, kicks it with the villagers and eats their cuisine and then tries to, you know, somehow critique it, or I don't know, whatever he did. But he was the quintessential hipster stereotype in which hipsters followed. So it's very surprising, am I right, folks, considering that this man is probably at the prime of his success. All right, he's 61 years old. I mean, you know, you ain't got that much time left anyway there, Bourdain. I mean, if you wanted to die, just wait about a fucking 10, 12 years, and mortality will be knocking down your goddamn door. Now, like I was saying, folks, liberals, leftists, a bunch of emptiness. It doesn't surprise me that these people are committing suicide. But then again, folks, let's take a just humor me for a second. Let's take an integral look into these people, and maybe they didn't commit suicide. Let's just think for a second, wait a minute, maybe they didn't commit suicide. Maybe they were suicided. You know? Maybe they were suicided. And the reason I'm suggesting this, folks, is because if you do some research into Anthony Bourdain, Kate Spade, you'll see that there's a lot of connections to not just the Clinton Foundation, but to things that are eerily similar to the 2016, quote, Pizzagate conspiracy. Now, I don't want to conjure up Pizzagate and get everybody all, oh my God, don't be going down that conspiracy, it's ridiculous, oh my God. But let's just take a step back for a second. Let's take a look at Anthony Bourdain. Once again, he had this quintessential hipster television show. Every leftist hipster always watched it. It was like this pro-open borders bullshit that, you know, he flew around the world and, you know, drank and eat and, you know, did this whole critique system about that. I didn't really get the show, okay? But I guess most hipsters thought, oh, dude, I want to travel. Dude, I want to be able to eat cuisines in, like, very impoverished areas to show that I'm really, like, a fucking hipster and that I'm cultured and I'm culturally enriched. Let's take a look at Anthony Bourdain. Now, Anthony Bourdain is obviously a liberal. I mean, recently he even joked about potentially poisoning President Trump. Yeah, so this is how liberal this asshole is. So right off the bat, he's that hardcore liberal, he's an enemy of Trump. But then, let's just take a step back a minute. Let's take a step back. Who else was he beefing with besides Trump? Well, let's take a look at Anthony Bourdain a little bit, shall we? Let's get the production notes out here. Anthony Bourdain actually worked for the Clinton Foundation in Haiti. Oh, there goes the country Haiti again, folks. He actually helped create a documentary with Sean Penn in Haiti while working with the Clinton Foundation. Now, there, without a doubt, is a connection to Bourdain and Hillary Clinton. Now, he was all pro-Hillary Clinton up until the Harvey Weinstein situation became prevalent. Lest we forget, folks, that Anthony Bourdain, his girlfriend, Asia Argento, was one of the first victims of Harvey Weinstein to become public. One of the first victims of Harvey Weinstein to come public. And once she became public with the sexual harassment or abuse charges against Weinstein, Bourdain became very, very vocal about Weinstein, and not to mention the Clintons. If you check out Anthony Bourdain's Twitter, I mean, as recently as last month, this man was literally chastising the Clintons to high hell. Why? Because the Clintons, they are not vocally against Harvey Weinstein. They have not made any comments about Harvey Weinstein, which, of course, considering that Anthony Bourdain has a girlfriend who was one of the first victims of a Harvey Weinstein sexual abuse charges, you've got Anthony Bourdain all of a sudden, like I said at the beginning of this soliloquy, he's enemies with Trump. Now he's picking a fight with the Clintons, for which he was once loyal to, did work for out there in Haiti. And he starts coming at the Clintons and starts saying that he's despicably disgusted, that they're not coming public, that they're being coy, that they're not being vocal against this Harvey Weinstein situation. As a matter of fact, Anthony Bourdain, he picked out a specific interview between Hillary Clinton and Zakid Zakaria, that Zakaria asshole, in which, I mean, Anthony Bourdain was disgusted. I mean, and he made it abundantly clear, not just on Twitter, but in other forms of the media. So, okay, you're getting enemies with Trump, you're getting enemies with the Clintons at this point in time. What else are you going to do there, Bourdain? Well, Bourdain went even further than that. Now, how was Harvey Weinstein, let's just be completely honest, how was Harvey Weinstein able to get away with all this sexual abuse for all these years? I mean, he had to have somebody backing him up, some kind of an, I don't know, private investigating organization, some kind of an intelligence agency. Well, lo and behold, Anthony Bourdain pulls the rabbit out of the hat on a May 6th tweet in which he drops the name Black Cube. Black Cube. What the hell does that mean? Black Cube, he puts in parentheses, is an Israeli private intel agency. And it was the agency or the private entities that were keeping Harvey Weinstein safe all these years while Harvey Weinstein committed habitual sexual abuses amongst women all over the place. And this is something that he tweeted as soon as May 6th. Okay? Now, once he started dropping Black Cube, Israelis, Clintons, going at Harvey Weinstein, all of a sudden, it seems as if he may need to be eliminated. Now, let's talk about how Anthony Bourdain died today. Anthony Bourdain recently got himself a deal with CNN, in which he and CNN production were going to go out into a variety of different areas across the world and do this type of de facto kind of show that he did with the Travel Channel, I believe. Now, lest we forget, folks, that CNN is a CIA propaganda operation. And all you've got to do is take a look at all the personalities that are on CNN and take a look at how they're connected to the CIA. I mean, just take a look at their head boy, Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper is a CIA agent. He was a CIA agent while he was at college. His name's not even Cooper. His name's fucking he's a Vanderbilt. He's loaded. I mean, he's probably got a trust fund worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And yet, what is he doing as the main mouthpiece of CNN? Wolf Blitzer, lest we forget that Wolf Blitzer was a part of the goddamn Mossad. So, what I'm trying to say is, folks, here we have Anthony Bourdain being very critical of not just Trump, which, you need to have friends somewhere, Bourdain, boy. And then going against the Clintons, going against Weinstein. So that's going against the political establishment and the Hollywood establishment head on. I mean, utilizing your spotlight, your fame, your amplification to be able to make these things noticed. And then you drop names of private intelligence agencies. I mean, this is like what Anthony Bourdain did in this May 6th, 2018 tweet, dropping the name Black Cube. That's the same thing as Edward Snowden dropping the name Booz Allen. Booz Allen is a CIA privately linked entity. I mean, it is a private entity directly connected to the CIA. And we know that now because of Edward Snowden and what he brought out to the public. So, if you want my opinion, I don't think Anthony Bourdain committed suicide. I think he was suicided, okay? I mean, it's not funny because it just goes to show you, folks, that we're like in 2016 all over again. People are going to start dying. I always told you, folks, politics is serious business. I mean, this is not beanbag. You can't just mouth off shit without you knowing that there could be some potential consequences if you are influencing enough people. And that's exactly what I think Anthony Bourdain was doing, considering he was going right at the Clintons, right at Weinstein, and right at Weinstein's little operation that kept him safe all these years, Black Cube. Black Cube. And I don't want to get into the esoteric meaning of Black Cube and Israelis, but you do your own research and you figure that shit out on your own. Now, let's go back to Kate Spade, since we talked a little bit about how Anthony Bourdain was connected to the Clinton Foundation. He went to Haiti, did a damn documentary with Sean Penn in Haiti, etc. Let's talk about Kate Spade. Now, I didn't do too much research on Kate Spade when she committed suicide on Wednesday. Or Tuesday. I didn't do too much information. But once Anthony Bourdain killed himself, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. What's going on? What's going on here? Well, Kate Spade, folks, believe it or not, has the same connections to the Clinton Foundation, has the same connections to the Clinton Foundation as Anthony Bourdain. She did some work for the Clinton Foundation in where else? Haiti! That's right, folks. She did work with the Clinton Foundation in Haiti. Now, why would she be doing that? Well, Kate Spade, believe it or not, she was emeritus chair of the New York Center for Children. That's right, folks. Kate Spade was the emeritus chair for the New York Center for Children. And if you want to do some extensive research, why don't you take a look at all the people that are on the board of the New York Center for Children? And it's a who's who of financial and banking institutions. So it was no coinkydink that Kate Spade went into Haiti and aided the Clinton Foundation, and her job at that point was to promote women businesses and women artisanship and women manufacturing, supposedly, in Haiti. And I would like to tell each and every one of you this, okay? I'd like to tell each and every one of you this. I would like for you all to look up a name, Laura Silsby. Laura Silsby. Because this woman is directly connected to this organization that Kate Spade was affiliated with, that brought her to do business with the Clinton Foundation in Haiti. I'm not kidding, man. I mean, this is all connected. Isn't it sounding a lot like Pizzagate out here? I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. And as a matter of fact, somebody in the True Capitalist Radio chat room just posted an Anthony Bourdain tweet from May 2nd, 2018. This is a response. Anthony Bourdain is responding to a couple of tweeters, and it says, and I quote, "And I am in no way an HRC fan, Hillary Clinton. I've been on the receiving end of her, quote, operatives." Did you hear that? Let me repeat that one more again. This is a tweet by Anthony Bourdain, 4:37 p.m., May 2nd, 2018. "And I am in no way an HRC fan. I have been on the receiving end of her operatives' wrath, and it ain't fun. It ain't fun." All right, so, I mean, give me a freaking break. All right, give me a goddamn break. I mean, this is why you have to do some research. You got to ask yourself, what, did these people really commit suicide, or did they get suicided? Did they commit suicide or get suicided? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, listen, let's get back to Kate Spade, okay? Let's get back to Kate Spade, because Kate Spade, we were discussing this before I saw the tweet that was put up by... well, that's a troll name. It says Parts Unknown with Bourdain. But come on, man. Whoever put that, thank you very much. It's a good tweet. People need to put all this stuff together. Now, Kate Spade was hung with a scarf tied to a doorknob while her husband, Andy Spade, was in the home. And this was out of a report June 5th, 2018, out of CBS News. All right, Kate Spade was hung with a scarf tied to the door while her husband, Andy Spade, all right, was in the home. I didn't realize this guy was in the home. And oh yeah, how did Anthony Bourdain kill himself? He hung himself. So we've got two different hanging type of a scenario suicides this week, right? You got Anthony Bourdain, hung himself. We haven't gotten any details on how he hung himself. I mean, I don't know if he did the old David Carradine like Kate Spade did, but who knows, okay? And Kate Spade hung herself by tying a scarf to a door and then, you know, autoerotic asphyxiating herself to death. Now, would it surprise you, folks, if I told you that somebody else this week that's tied to children and big bureaucracies relating to children also died in the same manner as Kate Spade? Now, you're not going to hear about this too much on the news, but I think you all need to realize something. This week, the sister of Queen Maxima, who is the Queen of the Netherlands, killed herself this week in the same fashion as Kate Spade. All right? Put a scarf on her neck, tied it to a door, and killed herself. Now, we forget that Queen Maxima, the Queen of the Netherlands, is actually from Buenos Aires. Now, her sister and her are the daughters of a hardcore militant that was a part of the junta that had taken ironclad control over Argentina from the late 70s to the early 80s. Okay? Now, with that being said, the Queen Maxima's sister was in charge of some children's bureaucracy division in the Argentinian government. Now, the only reason I bring that up is because, wait a minute, what's up with all the scarf deaths? What's up with all the scarf deaths? What's up with all the hangings? And what's up with all the people that are dying that are all leftists, that are all a part of this leftist scheme, and yet there's some relation to children or Haiti or something to that capacity? I'm telling you, folks, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. And you know something else? I did some more research. This suicide that Kate Spade and now the sister of Queen Maxima had done. Y'all remember Mick Jagger? He had a girlfriend who committed suicide. Her name was Loren Scott. Loren Scott, former girlfriend of the Rolling Stones lead singer Mick Jagger, killed herself, guess how? Tying a scarf to her neck to a door and killing herself. So, I mean, what's going on here, folks? You know what I'm saying? What the hell's going on? I mean, are these people committing suicide or are they getting suicided? And how come there's always these eerie connections to the fucking Clintons and Haiti and the foundation and all this crap? I mean, seriously, man, I'm not joking around. I mean, this is really getting, to become a lot like 2016, if I don't say so myself. Y'all remember 2016 and all the people that ended up dying and, that's what I keep telling each and every one of you, man. Politics is serious business. I know that all of you out there that, you want to play your video games and watch cartoons and be an autistic tard. But, man, I mean, this world is very serious. This world is very, very serious, for Christ's sake. And by the way, does this mean we need to outlaw scarves at this point? I mean, since, we've got all these lunatics out here trying to take away our Second Amendment because, somebody shot somebody with a gun. Are we going to outlaw scarves, for Christ's sake? Anyway, listen, I didn't want to get too extensive into the what-ifs and conspiracies about this. I'm just giving you all facts and information that kind of suggests that the possibility of these people not necessarily committing suicide, but being suicided is highly probable considering you have all these connections. And I've given you all, if y'all want to do extensive research on this, I have given you all the meat of what the connections are. You guys could probably go out and find even more connections because I'm telling you, folks, it all comes clear now, doesn't it? It all comes clear. Anyway, before I move on, I definitely want to pay homage. I want to pay homage to the folks that committed suicide. I want to pay homage to the folks that committed suicide because or suicided, for that matter. I don't know. I'm not too sure if these people committed suicide. I'm going to be completely honest. I think they were suicided. So, to commemorate these people and their suicides, let's go ahead and give them a little bit of a song by the Counting Crows called "I Keep Hanging Around." I've been hanging around. Yeah, this town on the corner. I've been hanging around. Hey, he's been hanging around. We've been hanging around. Hanging around. I've been hanging around this town for way too long. Yeah. I've been hanging with liberals for way too long. I've been hanging with liberals for too long. All right. That's a little macabre. All right. I'm sorry. But hey, it just had to be done. Look, that's the only bad thing that I'm going to say today in this broadcast, all right? Because outside of that particular scenario in which I just described to you, there's nothing but good news on this Baller Friday, baby, all right? So let's, we already went through all the suicide. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. Now that we're done with that segment, let's go ahead and get a quick rundown of the cryptocurrency markets, stock markets, commodities markets, and let's talk about some of the good news, baby. We are winning. And I'm talking about the capitalist right, we are fucking winning, and I'm loving every minute of it, and I want to get to that faster than I do these markets. Now, let's talk about the markets first and foremost. What did we see in today's dollar index spot, folks? We saw the dollar index spot go up. We saw it go up, and what did I tell you? Every time you see that U.S. dollar go up in value, you are going to see the cryptocurrency markets go down in value, and that's kind of what you saw today. I mean, they didn't go down much, but they went down. All right? They went down at the incremental process, or the incremental rate, I should say, as the dollar. So right now, the dollar is up 0.11% increase on the day, and it is reflected somewhat in the cryptocurrency markets. The current market capitalization for the entire cryptocurrency market is $341 billion market capitalization. So, we're not doing too bad. Once again, I still think that we're just scratching the surface. I mean, as I stated, you take a look at our stock market. Our stock market is, $30 trillion market capitalization? We're at $341 billion market cap for the entire cryptocurrency market. We haven't even scratched the surface. You understand? And I wanted to tell you all something, and I'm going to continue to tell you again and again and again. Always remember that there is a $250 trillion demand for money out here in the world today. Now, what does that mean? That means that people need money, and there's not enough of it to go around. If you take a look at, or just do a Google search and Google up how much money is there in the world, they will give you a a figure that was calculated by the CIA, in which they speculate $75 trillion is what we have in fiat currency circulating the world today. 75 trillion. And in my personal opinion, folks, I think that there's more of a demand for currency right now than the 75 trillion that is floating around in fiat. I've told you many different instances in which Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has aided economies that have oversaturated their fiat currency in their economy. I mean, Zimbabwe is a perfect example. I mean, Zimbabwe has oversaturated its goddamn currency. I mean, you got to pay $30,000 or some shit for toilet paper. But the farmers out there were still able to profit because they didn't accept the Zimbabwe fiat currency. They started dabbling and accepting cryptocurrency. And that saved the Zimbabwe farmer market, folks. I mean, that's what I'm talking about when I suggest that there is a $250 trillion demand for currency. And we've only hit the tip of the iceberg. So, I mean, if you're somebody who is just a bear investor, if you don't know anything about swinger pattern trading or any of the stuff that I discussed, just accumulate cryptocurrencies and hoard them if you know nothing else, all right? If you know nothing else, just acquire them and hoard them for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's cover some of these cryptos here. We got Bitcoin, symbol BTC. Current market capitalization is $130 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 17 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has gone down slightly. Once again, we saw the U.S. dollar go up slightly. We're seeing these cryptos go down slightly. Bitcoin has gone down 0.69% decrease in a 24-hour period. Current price for Bitcoin is $7,624.92 per Bitcoin. All right? Let's go ahead and get to Ethereum. Ethereum, ETH. Current market capitalization is $60 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 99 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Ethereum has gone down 0.72%. Current price for Ethereum, symbol ETH, $601.08. By God, do you know that this time last year the goddamn thing was at about $50? I mean, give me a break. That's why I keep telling you folks, we've just hit the goddamn scratch on the surface when it comes to cryptocurrency. If you don't know or understand anything about it, just acquire it and hoard it. It's as simple as that. Let's get to Bitcoin Cash, folks. BCH. Current market capitalization for Bitcoin Cash is $19 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 17 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin Cash has gone down 2.16%. Current price for Bitcoin Cash, $1,118.19 per Bitcoin Cash. Let's get to Litecoin, folks. LTC is the symbol. Current market capitalization is $6.8 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 56 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Litecoin has gone down. LTC has gone down 0.91%. Current price for Litecoin is $120.08 per Litecoin. Let's get to Monero. Monero XMR. Current market capitalization is $2.5 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 16.1 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Monero has gone down 3.27%. Current price for Monero, $158.70 per Monero. Let's get to Dash, folks. DASH. Current market capitalization is $2.5 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is a low 8 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Dash has gone down 1%. The current price for Dash, DASH, $310.70 per Dash. Let's continue. We got Quantum. Quantum's in the house, symbol QTUM. It's one of my biggest holdings and the Inner Circle's biggest holdings. All right, current market capitalization for Quantum is $1.2 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 88 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Quantum has gone down 1.12% decrease. Current price for Quantum is a very, very low and a very, very viable, I should say, $13.54 per Quantum. Zcash in the house. It's one of the only few that is positive on the day. Zcash, symbol ZEC. Current market capitalization for Zcash is $980 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Zcash is a very low 4 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Zcash has gone up 0.41% increase for Zcash. Current price for Zcash is $239.37. Let's get to 0x, folks. We've been covering that as of late. That's symbol ZRX. ZRX is the symbol. Current market capitalization is $677 million in market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 531 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, 0x has gone down 1.56% decrease. The current price for 0x, $1.27 per 0x. All right, folks. Now let me go ahead and get to one last one, and then we'll go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and get to my coin and the Inner Circle's coin, 42 coin. Now, as of late, folks, we've gotten a lot of low volume on 42 coin, and that's because, once again, we are in control of most of it, and as a result, it's been pattern and swing trading around $30 to $25, $35 to $25,000 per coin. It's been a very, very lucrative, small, short-term pattern trading play. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. All right. 42 coin is the symbol. 42 is the symbol. Current market cap is $1.1 million in market capitalization, and the current circulating supply for 42 coin is 42. In the past 24 hours, 42 coin has gone down 5.63%. Current price for 42 coin is $26,463.60. Now, that is just temporary, baby. Watch and learn, all right? Watch what happens to this coin here in the next 6 months, all right? And if you don't have a piece of it, and when this damn thing blows up to $1 million a coin, don't be bitching! Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to stocks, because what did I tell you at the beginning, or not even at the beginning, at the end of 2017? I said that we were going to have a bull market in the stock market, and that's exactly what we are seeing. Let's get to the Dow Jones Industrial, shall we? All right. Dow Jones Industrial is up today 75.12 points, a percentage increase of 0.30%, closing out the Dow Jones Industrial at 25,316.53 points for the Dow Jones Industrial, all right? Let's get to the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is up 8.66 points, a percentage increase of 0.31%, closing out the S&P at $2,779.03, not dollars, 2,779.03 points for the S&P 500. My apologies. Let's get to the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is up 10.44 points, a percentage increase of 0.14%, closing out the NASDAQ at 7,645.51 points for the NASDAQ composite. Once again, bullish in the stock market. What did I tell you, baby? The prognosticator strikes again. All right, let's get to commodities, baby. Energy slipping a little bit today. Let's get to WTI sweet crude. WTI sweet crude is down 39 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.59%, closing out WTI at $65.56 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. We've got Brent crude also down today, 86 cents. Jesus Christ. Down 86 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.11%, closing out Brent crude at $76.46 per barrel of Brent crude oil. We've got gasoline down today, 0.17%. We've got natural gas down today, 0.85%. We've got heating oil down today, 0.83%. Let's go ahead and get to the metals, shall we? The metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals! We've got gold up slightly today, 50 cents, a percentage increase of 0.04%, closing out gold at $1,303.50 per troy ounce of gold. We've got silver up today, 1 penny, a percentage increase of 0.03%, closing out silver at $16.82 per troy ounce of silver. We've got copper. It is up today, 0.75%. We've got platinum up 0.85%. So let's go ahead and get to the agriculture, shall we? Let's get to grains. Corn is up 0.40%. Wheat is down 1.28%. We've got oats up 0.73%. Rough rice is down 0.31%. Soybean is down 0.51%. Soybean oil is down 0.26%. Canola is down 0.45%. Now let's get to the softs, shall we? Let's get to the softs. Now, folks, what have I been telling you about this situation with the cocoa? What have I been saying? I'm in love with the cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. And why am I saying I'm in love with the cocoa? Because I'm going to tell you, I've been investing in cocoa since this dramatic increase in an ETF. I don't want to say the ETF, but it's been gaining. It's been gaining. And why? Why has it all been gaining, folks? Why are we seeing a major spike in cocoa, which is the base for chocolate? Why? Because most of it is produced in Africa. Got a little way, a little way, a little way. And unfortunately, right now, Africa's having a problem, folks. I mean, I know many of you are like, well, when doesn't it have a problem? It's having a major problem now, and it's Ebola. Oh, Ebola! Ebola in your town! Shadow and Cuzzy of Two Kings coming straight from Liberia! Ebola! Ebola Chan! Ebola! Ebola Chan! That's what's affecting the cocoa. Ebola cocoa. It's a no-no. Ebola. Ebola cocoa. I say no-no. It's Ebola, Chad. Ebola, bola. Ebola, eh. Ebola. Ebola in your town. Don't touch me. No eating, nothing. Ebola. All right, that's enough. Shut it off, engineers. Shut it off. Anyway, listen, that's why we're seeing dramatic increases in cocoa because, you know, cocoa is manufactured, or produced, I should say, in Africa. Anyway, cocoa, folks. Cocoa is up 4.34% increase on the day. I mean, good God! Let's take a look at coffee, huh? Coffee. Coffee is up 1.34% increase on the day. Let's take a look at sugar. Let's take a look at sugar. Sugar is up, folks, 4.43% increase on the day. I mean, good God! Good God! We've got orange juice down today. It is down majorly, 3.43% decrease for orange juice. We've got cotton down today, 0.20%. Lumber is down 1.65% on the day. Rubber is down 0.16%. Ethanol is up 0.07%. Let's get to livestock, baby. Live cattle is up 1.56% increase. We've got cattle feeder up 0.82%. And once again, folks, everybody out there that's listening to me, I'm telling you right now, when you're out there at the shopping mall and the grocery store and you see these fat, jelly-ass, Snorlax, fucking Jabba the Hutt-looking ham bones just waddling around, just in their fucking hover around, just driving around, backing up, doing the whole proverbial beep, beep, beep. Just go by them, all right? You don't even have to confront them. You don't have to say nothing to them. Just go by them, all right? And as you walk by them, go, ham bone. Fat, greasy-ass, stinky-ass, smelly ham bone. Big thunder thigh cottage cheese having thunder thigh ham bone. I mean, just do it! We gotta make America beautiful again! We have to make America beautiful again, for Christ's sake! No more fat fucks, all right? Jesus Christ, man, stop eating! Put the fucking fork down, for Christ's sake, man! I'm just trying to make America beautiful again, all right? That's all I'm trying to do, all right? Anyway, folks, that, my friends, is the markets for your ass, all right? And I want to say Happy Baller Friday to everybody that's out there that's listening to the broadcast. Happy Baller Friday to you. Before I get to the chat room shout-outs and the Gab shout-outs, you know that it's Baller Friday. You know what time it is, don't you, boy? You know what time it is. More beer! Woo! More fucking beer! You're goddamn right, baby. It's a Baller fucking Friday out here. It's a Baller Friday out here! What are you talking about? And I've got one of these big-ass fucking mugs that could fit like 2 beers up in this son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy Baller Friday to everybody who's listening to the broadcast here. And for you folks that are new to the broadcast and are asking yourself, what the hell is Baller Friday? It is that day of the week where us capitalists look back on this week's success, this week's wages, this week's earnings, this week's labor, and bask in our success. Because that's what we are. We're successful. We're capitalists. We don't wait for things to happen to us. We go out and we fucking make things happen. That's what we do. And that's what Baller Friday is all about. Baller Friday is all about basking in your success, baby, because if you're not going to appreciate yourself, no one is going to fucking appreciate you more than you, boy. So here's beer number 2. All right, come back, kick back. It's Baller Goddamn Friday. And I am hype. I am hype, and I'm sure you're as hype as well. Now, before I get to these goddamn shout-outs, I got production notes here. It's fucking all good news, man. The capitalist right is not only taking over America, we're starting to take over the world, baby! Capitalist right-wing politics is taking over the world. And I'm loving every fucking minute of it. I can tell you that right goddamn now. And that's why I got to say cheers right now. Hold on. Give me some more goddamn beer in that glass here. There we go. Anyway, folks, I want to say cheers to everybody out there who's listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, whether it's live or in the archive. I appreciate you listening. We are an independent broadcast operation, folks. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're listening to the Internet Underground. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that right now. You're listening to the Internet Underground. I want to say cheers to the inner circle. My friends, my family, I love you guys. I want to say cheers to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. Cheers to the Capitalist Army. And, of course, last but certainly not least, cheers to the greatest American president in American history, the modern-day George Washington. I'm talking about none other than Donald Trump himself. Cheers, baby, cheers. Good stuff. Nothing like some goddamn beer on a Baller Friday. All right. Now, this is what we're going to do. We are going to start, like we did the last time, with a little bit of Gab shout-outs. All right? Now, for you folks that want a Gab shout-out, all you got to do is go to my Gab account right now, Politics Ghost, all right? All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, and like the first post on my Gab account, all right? Like the first post on my Gab account, the one that states, Happy Baller Friday, True Capitalist Radio is now live, listen in. If you like that post that states, Happy Baller Friday, True Capitalist Radio is now live, listen in, I will give you a Gab shout-out live right here on the broadcast, right here and now. Hey, engineer, do we got any goddamn Gab shout-outs to be had? All right, well, without any further ado, let's get to some Gab shout-outs right now. All right, who we got here? We got Insane Energy in the house. Asian Ghosty, are you trying to compare me to Asian Andy, that freaking entertainment for tards? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Autistic Capitalist, yeah, shut up, for Christ's sake. Bourdain Windchime. Bourdain Windchime. Oh, jeez, come on. You macabre assholes, come on. Come on. We've got the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, whatever the hell they're listening to me for. We got the C.K. Smith 08 in the house. We've got, I'm not going to say that name, Diaper Notes, whatever the hell that means. Anthony's Boar Hanging, whatever the hell. That means, give me some chun chun. Ah, God, no, come on. That's freaking gross, man. Anyway, we got C for AR. C for AR. What's going on, man? We've got Odd Eyes Magician. What's going on to Odd Eyes Magician? Who else we have? We got 7 years of bludgeoning cans. Just shut up with that crap. Ayatollah of Ebola. The Ayatollah of Ebola. Shut the fuck up with that crap, man. Good God. Who else do we have here? We got 7 years of calling a ham bone. Hanging out at Anthony's place. Jesus Christ. Hanging out with Anthony. Aesthetic. We've got Ghost Too Fat to Jail. Shut the fuck up, you stupid moron, all right? Shut your stupid stinking hole. We got Jack Hoffman in the house. We got DeLorean Jackson. We got Hockey in the place. Once again, if you want a Gab shout-out, all you got to do is just like the Gab post that states Happy Baller Friday. True Capitalist Radio is now live. Listen in. It's as simple as that. Who else we got? Ice Made You. Ice Made You? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Ice Poseidon, that tard? And let me tell you something. Ice Poseidon should be ashamed of himself, what he did to Caroline. What a piece of trash. All right? What a piece of autistic garbage. He should be ashamed of himself. Ghost.retard? Fuck you, asshole. You know what, man? Jesus Christ. Look, I'm not joking, man. I mean, you guys are pissing me off so goddamn much, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm standing up. I'm standing up because, I mean, you fucking people are getting me so pissed off sitting down. I'm hoping that I could just kind of blow some fucking steam off, for Christ's sake. It's kind of hard just sitting here taking all this ridicule and all this garbage from you goddamn internet people. Jesus Christ. Who else we got? We've got Ghost Too Dumb to Capitalize His Own Show. What the hell are you talking about? Capitalize on my own show? What are you talking about? I'm trying to, for Christ's sake, man. But a lot of these people out here, I don't know what it is, all right? I mean, I got Ice Poseidon over here. His autistic tards are dropping like 20 or 30 bucks in donations a pop. All right? I can't even have these people come out $5 out the pocket so they can bring back fucking radio fucking graffiti, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's how fucking stupid this shit is. It's fucking stupid. Fucking dumb, man. Damn it. Got a freaking mess all over this fucking joint now. I got a fucking mess. Look at this fucking mess here. Fucking pisses me off. This shit pisses me off. I mean, do you understand? I don't get paid dick for this broadcast anymore. I don't get paid nothing. I don't even get any fucking appreciation for this shit. That's the bad part about it. I don't even get any kind of goddamn appreciation for this horse shit. None whatsoever, man. None. None. Give me my fucking beer, man. I mean, don't fucking ruin my Baller Friday, you fucking troll pieces of shit. I'm not joking. You fucking trans-testicle turd burglar pieces of redheaded, four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten stepchild trash. Don't fuck with my Baller Friday. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm warning you. I'm warning you bastards. Don't fuck with me! Don't fuck with me! You understand? I'm not in the mood to be fucked with on a fucking Baller Friday! Don't fuck with me! Don't... Damn it! Don't fuck with me on a Baller Friday! Don't fuck with me! Don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me. I'm warning you fuckers, don't fuck with me! Piece of shit! Damn it! You people are already wanting me to... I don't even want to do this broadcast anymore, for Christ's sake, man! I don't even know why I should be doing this shit! I got this fucking place in a goddamn mess now because of you fuckers in here. This fucking shit! This is the kind of fucking thanks I get for doing this goddamn broadcast all the time. And now I'm not even getting paid for this son of a bitch. Get this crap out of here! Sons of bitches, man. Look at this. I fucking spilt my beer now. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I fucking spilled my... Spill my fucking beer! And it's all your fault! Fuck! Jesus Christ. Fucking mess, for Christ's sake. We're now 5 minutes into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I'm your host, the man they call Ghost, yada, yada, yada. Look, I don't want to continue doing this shit today. I don't want to continue broadcasting live if you people on the internet are going to continue to fuck with me. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, man. My fucking heart's beating like a fucking rabbit right now. I'm not kidding. Don't mess with me, man. I'm not in the mood for this crap. I'm not. I'm serious. I am not in the mood for this garbage. You sons of bitches. Let me calm down here for a second, folks. My apologies. I'm just trying to do a decent broadcast around here. All right. Let me go ahead and get some more beer here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave these assholes on Gab because I can see what the hell they're doing. Hey, all of you on Gab, fuck you! All of you on Gab, fuck you, man! Fuck you! No goddamn respect whatsoever, so fuck you, man! Fuck you! God! Before I fucking move on with some more shout-outs or whatever the hell I decide to do on this damn broadcast, I'd like for you all to please spread this show link around like wildfire, for Christ's sake, all right? Spread this show link around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And baby, add this to your favorites and your bookmarks. Type it in your browser right now. You can get there by typing in ghost.report. Ghost.report. That is the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And by the way, you can go ahead and hook it up in the archives if you missed any one of the live shows. So we got a whole bunch of ways for you to listen to the broadcast. And by the way, I'm about to do some chat room shout-outs now. What's going on to the True Capitalist Radio chat room? And if you want to be a part of the True Capitalist Radio chat room, all you've got to do is go to my Gab account, all right? Gab is the last bastion of freedom of speech on social media today. And you can find me under that social media under the name Politics Ghost. all one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Gab. And if you want to be a part of the True Capitalist Radio chat room, then hit the subscribe button for premium content on my Gab account. Hit the subscribe button for premium content, and once you do, go ahead and hit me up with a private message on Gab and let me know your Discord chat name, all right? It's that simple. It's that damn simple. Anyway, let me go ahead and take some of this beer here. Take some of this beer, and let's go ahead. Do we got any chat room shout-outs to be had, engineer? All right, well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to some goddamn chat room shout-outs right now! All right, who do we got here? Bourdain took my breath away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, don't be macabre like that, man. Don't be macabre. We got BN King, rebranded BN King in the house. What's going on, man? And for all you haters that are hating the fact that BN King rebranded himself, go shove it up your loser, autistic, brony-loving, pedophile-having ass. All right, you stupid man children? Sometimes you gotta grow up, you useless waste of life. Remember that. Take a picture of it. I don't give a fuck. All right. With that being said, let's continue going. We got Andrew S. in the house. We got Anthony Borhang. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got, what? We independs now. What the hell is that supposed to mean? We got Bluegrass Capitalist. We've got Boat in the place. Almost got to hang with Caroline. What the hell does that mean? Jesus Christ. Bourdain 0, Ferrari 1. Ah, shut up. Come on. Jesus Christ, you people are sick. Bourdain died. Lol, he died. Oh, my God. We got C for AR. We got Capitalist America. Colon Punisher. He's always in here. We got Doug Ford 1, left is 0. Hey, we're going to talk about that later on the broadcast, by the way. We got Doug Ford first, Andrew Scheer next, whoever the hell that is. Economic Refugee Chellis. We got Rain on 4th equals Ghost Bar dot wait. What the fuck does that mean? What the hell does that mean, faggot? Stupid moron. We got Fedora Kush, for Christ's sake. Getting paused for pride. Getting paused for pride as we... If you don't know, folks, June is Gay Pride Month, so they're probably talking about getting pause hold for Pride Month. All right, we got Hambone Capitalist in the house. We got Joseph Haney Garsman, whoever the hell that is. We got Harvey Johnson, Holden Capitalist. We've got Ice Hucktick. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I wasn't fat, I would be skinny. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Fuck you! Fuck you! We've got JD in the house, Jingo Burt, more quantum, you're damn right, more quantum! We've got Nat in the place, we got no reservations in hell, okay? We got Parts Unknown with Anthony Bourdain. All right, we got it. We got Pause Ghost for Pride Month. Fuck you, Pause Ghost for Pride Month. Go shove it up your goddamn... Take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with that fucking talk, boy. Good God. We got PSN Parker Place. We got Remington in the house. We got Seth Myers. Seth Myers? Get that faggot out of here. James Corden. Get that stupid fat femme immigrant out of here, too. James Corden, that fat, stupid, limey femme. Why is he being shoved down our throats, man? Hate that guy. So mote it be shekels. We got Sparked in the house. Stagio. What's going on to the professor? The God of Rage. Wasteland Poop Tickler. And Anthony Bourdain plus LeBron equals choke. Oh, good. Man, come on, man. Anthony Bourdain plus LeBron equals choke. I mean, good God, man. Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking sick, man. You're macabre. You're sick. All right, you know what? That's enough of the goddamn shout-outs, man. All right, that's enough. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. And this is my chat room, folks. This is my chat room pulling this shit. My chat room. My fucking chat room. This is my chat room. That's fucking unreal. And by the way, where's my beer? We out of beer? We're out of beer. You know what this means, right? More beer, for Christ's sake! Damn right! Some more goddamn beer up in this son of a bitch. All right, because it's Baller Friday, and we're trying to fill ourselves up filled with piss and fury. You're goddamn right. Let me go ahead and one more fucking beer for this damn Baller Friday. Oh, yeah. Woo! All right, folks, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, and I'm glad we finally got these goddamn shout-outs out the way, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get to the crux of the broadcast, all right, folks? I got fucking production notes here. And, oh, yeah, I know. Oh, hold on. I know that you guys wanted to know, how are you going to get Radio Graffiti back? Look, I've thought about it. Look, if y'all want Radio Graffiti back, y'all see the cryptocurrency wishing well, right? Now, if that wishing well gets a little bit of some wishes, all right, and it looks, economically viable, then we'll bring it back, all right? But by God, you listen to the shit that I gotta take during the shout-outs. You want me to bring back Radio Graffiti again? And you want me to take that autistic shit for free? Fuck no! Hell no! So once again, there it is right there, the cryptocurrency wishing well. Okay, you got a whole bunch of varieties to go throw in. I mean, why don't you do yourself a favor? Why don't you bring back Radio Graffiti? All right? Bring back Radio Graffiti. Jesus. All right, now that we got that all out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about some serious stuff, some straight political dope, because I'm sure that's what everybody's waiting for now, all right? Now, folks, did you know that the president is at the G7 summit at this point in time, and he is so pissed that all these assholes at the G7 summit are just like acting like Trump farted on their Sunday suit or something, because we, the United States, want to renegotiate our trade deals. And as I've stated, the arrogance of these so-called allies that are trying to tell us, who are deficit spending with them on an annual basis, that we, the United States, don't have the right to renegotiate our trade deals. And for that, the president is planning on leaving the G7 summit early, because there's no reason to get together if all these assholes are going to do is continue to piss and moan that America no longer wants to fund this globalist garbage that is emerging in the EU, in the African Union, and all parts of the world. We don't want to fund this shit. We don't want to fund this crap. I'm serious. And the president has finally told the world that America for the longest time was the stupid country. We're not the stupid country anymore, boy. All of us are now politically awake. You understand that, Eurocucks? Do you understand that, lamestream media? We are all now politically awake, and we are not going to take our eye off the political ball anymore. And that's why you're seeing, folks, this swing in the 2018 midterm elections. Even with all the propaganda that the media was trying to shove down our throats, that in 2018, this midterm election, we were going to see a blue wave. A blue wave. It ain't no blue wave, baby. It's going to be a red wave. Take a look at California. California is now red, baby. And we're going to talk about this later. We got red in Canada. We got conservatism. We got right-wing politics in Canada once again. So there's a lot of good news, folks. So I'm not really concerned about these assholes at the G7 trying to threaten the United States. Did you hear Macron from France? This asshole claimed that, well, you know, we don't need you. No, we don't. I am from France, and instead of having it the G7 summit, we'll go ahead and make it the G6 summit. We don't need you, the United States of America, yes. Oh, yeah? You don't need us, asshole? Let me explain something to you Eurocucks and you people at the G7 summit. The United States and the GDP, our market capitalization, for a lack of a better term, we produce $20 trillion a year. That is more than all of the other 6 fucking countries that are there visiting at the G7 combined. And they have the audacity to shit-talk America? I mean, America's not going to be the stupid country anymore, folks. And like I said to everybody in these last broadcasts, okay, worst case scenario, if we don't strike a deal with China, with Canada, with Mexico, what does that mean? That's almost $1 trillion that would have left the country in an imbalanced annual trade deal. It would stay right here in America. That money wouldn't leave. It would stay right here in America. So we've got the world by the balls at this point, folks. Even though the fucking leftist, globalist media is trying to claim that, oh my God, you know, Trump, he's going to start a trade war, and it's going to be bad for America. How is it going to be bad for America when we're keeping our money if they don't want to negotiate a trade deal? How is it bad? I mean, we have this fucking globalist fucking edifice by the balls. We're not going to fund these people. And no matter what they say, no matter what kind of rhetoric, you're not going to scare us, man. We hold the cards in this game. Do you understand that you can't scare us by saying that you're going to give tariffs on our products? We don't really give a shit. I mean, do you understand the mathematics is on our side? We're the ones in a deficit. So you can throw fucking as many tariffs on our products as you want. We don't make shit from you people. You make all the money from us. And let me tell you, they can play as hardball as they want to, but if these Eurocucks, especially in the EU, they don't get that $200 billion surplus on an annual basis that they're used to getting from the United States, that's going to definitely hurt the economy of the EU. I mean, if Mexico doesn't get that $100 billion that it usually gets every year in a imbalanced trade deal with the United States, well, then, you know, Mexico's going to find itself in a fucked up situation. I mean, same thing with China. Folks, if we just told China go fuck itself and not trade with them anymore, they would be out $600 billion this year. $600 billion. If they don't get that $600 billion, their little house of cards, their little quasi-communist capitalist bullshit government, it goes bye-bye. It falls down like a house of cards, baby. And that's why you've got China somewhat trying to flex nuts to the United States, but not flexing nuts like they were with Obama. You remember that? I remember they were threatening to nuke us when Obama was in power. Now these Chinese, they don't know how to react to the United States. We're playing hardball on trade, not to mention you've got Mattis making killing great again. General Mattis, who's now the Secretary of Defense, he's actually sending B-1 bombers and other aircraft over there to zing that stupid little artificial island that China has in the South China Sea. And that's getting China a little nervous, huh? Let me tell you something, man. America's back. America's politically aware. And we're not going nowhere, and we're not capitulating, we're not bowing down to this globalist shit. We're not funding this globalist shit, and we're not going to be a part of this globalist shit. Just like Jacob Rothschild said here recently, oh, Donald Trump is trying to destroy the New World Order. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right, for Christ's sake, because we funded this garbage. We funded it. Now, going back to the G Summit, you know, since the president is going in to this little G7 summit meeting with a bunch of people that are obviously a bunch of pompous assholes who feel that we're just supposed to continue to deficit spend with these idiots until the end of time. And they're, I mean, look, this is showing who our true friends are, folks, you know? I mean, you know who your true friends are when it's about money, you know? A good friend would be like, look, man, I know I owe you the money. I'll give it to you on Friday. Friday comes around, they give you the money. And it's like, man, you're a good friend. Thank you very much. But, you know, I mean, these people expect us to give them money on an annual basis in the hundreds of billions of dollars, and we're just supposed to be what? What are we supposed to be? Anyway, folks, as I was stating, since the president is going into somewhat enemy territory, I would think, in the G7 summit, everybody's kind of giving Trump the cold shoulder because, you know, the president wants to have a little bit more of a fair trade deal than this ridiculous imbalanced trade that's against the United States 90% of the deal time. Well, folks, you know what he said out there? And I think that Donald Trump was trolling everybody at the G7 because, you know, the whole Russia-Trump deal, Robert Mueller, the Democrats, he decided to say that, you know, what we should do, we should invite Russia back to the G7 and make it the G8. Now, look, I want to be honest with you. I know that President Trump did that to troll the hell out of most of those folks that are at the G7 summit. I know he did. And not to mention, lest we forget that Donald Trump's a businessman. And in business, what you would like to do is keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So this way you could see your enemy coming before you actually be surprised by his treachery. And I think that's a little bit of what Trump is doing with Russia. I think he's trying to keep his enemies close, his friends close, but his enemies closer. And I think that part of that was that strategy when suggesting that Russia should come back to the G8. But part of me is also suggesting that he's trolling these people in the G7. He's trolling these people. And did you hear them? They were shocked. Everybody in the G7 was shocked. Oh my God, he wants to invite Putin. I'm sure Donald Trump is getting a little bit of a tickle every time he hears the words Russia, Trump, man. And I think that's what this comes down to. I think he didn't really mean to intend to bring down Russia and bring him and be a part of the G8 summit. But he's going into enemy territory. I mean, France, Germany, you know, Canada, these people are pissing and moaning. You know, Theresa May, they're all pissing and moaning because we want to renegotiate our trade deals. So why not troll them? Why not troll them by saying, hey, why don't we bring these cockeyed Russians back into the G8 summit? And, of course, these Europeans are like, no. Stupid idiots. Anyway, after the G7 summit, folks, the president plans on flying to Singapore for the Korean summit. That's right, folks, the Korean summit. We're finally going to see a sit-down with Kim Jong-un and the president, and they're going to iron out any kinks as it relates to the denuclearization of North Korea. Now, as I've stated ever since this whole conflict began, why is Kim Jong-un doing this? Why was he throwing ballistic missiles in the air? Why was he claiming that he was trying to enrich uranium or nuclearize warheads and all that other shit? Why did he claim that? Because he wants money. He wants money. I mean, folks, the first thing that he said he wanted in North Korea, I swear to God, you could look this up on Google. You know what he wants in North Korea? McDonald's! A McDonald's in North Korea. So you kind of get where Kim Jong-un is coming from when this fat, gluttonous Neanderthal, or I don't even know, I guess you call him a barbarian. I guess they're barbarians in that part of the world. This barbarian wants a goddamn McDonald's so he can get an artery-clogging triple cheeseburger at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, when he's watching the Dong Show or some shit. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, he's going to attend the Korean summit in Singapore. And the reason that Kim Jong-un is doing this is because Kim Jong-un wants money. It's one of the things that he wants guaranteed. He not only wants guaranteed safety, he also wants a guarantee of economic prosperity. So we're going to see what happens as it pertains to those aspirations of North Korea. But lest we forget that we have to have North Korea completely denuclearized before we do anything relating to propping up their economy, sustaining security for Kim Jong-un, whatever the case might be. Now, the president is open to inviting Kim Jong-un to the White House, all right? Now, this is a very big if. I know the lamestream, liberal, propagandized media is huffing and puffing about this, but he had suggested that he would invite Kim Jong-un to the White House if things go well and denuclearization is actually a possibility. It's actually moving in motion. But if for whatever reason the president is unhappy at the Korean summit in Singapore, the president has vowed to get up and leave, and once he leaves, he will automatically put 300 sanctions on North Korea. So, I mean, I like the position the United States is going into this summit. I like the position. We're in the position of strength. What did I always say this president is going to do when it comes to his foreign policy? Peace through strength. Peace through strength. And he, you know, the president said, say, hey, look, if we get a good deal, if you denuclearize, I'll invite you to the White House, and, you know, we'll talk about your economic prosperity and your safety. But if for whatever reason you try to flex nuts with me over there, I'm getting up, I'm leaving, and I'm throwing 300 fucking sanctions on your goddamn pissing ground hermit goddamn country. God, I love this president, man. I mean, badass, man. We're winning, for Christ's sake, man. Right-wing capitalism is winning. I'm looking forward to that, folks. The Korean summit, once again, is this June 12th. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I just want to see. I'm gonna get up at whatever time it is. I want to get up. I want to see the live stream of it. I want to be able to see Trump go up to Kim Jong-un, and I want to see Kim Jong-un's face, and I want to see if he is legit about denuclearization, and if he does, folks, literally, if it all goes well in this Korean summit, Trump has ended a 70-year war. Because even though there was North and South Korea and that DMZ, we were still technically at war. They're still technically at war. But if President Trump is successful in this Korean summit, folks, that's it. I mean, does that deserve a Nobel Peace Prize? I think so. I mean, they gave one to Obama for fucking nothing because he was the affirmative action president. That's it. Here we've got this president. Not only is he going to assert, or hopefully assert, peace in the Koreas, but look at all the people he's brought home from countries that we had to do nothing. We had to give up nothing to get prisoners from these countries. There's no concessions. We've gotten prisoners back, no big deal. I mean, take a look at how America is now respected amongst the world. They respect us, folks. They fear us now. And I don't blame them. So once again, I'm looking forward to this Korean summit in Singapore. If things go well, then we may see a visit by Kim Jong-un to the White House. If things don't go well, Trump's going to get up, get out of there, and he'll put 300 different sanctions on North Korea. Winning! I mean, let's continue to talk about the president. Did you hear the president today? He said he will not invite any of the NBA winners from the NBA Finals to the White House. He will not invite LeBron James. He's not going to invite Steph Curry. He ain't going to invite any of these people. And I don't blame him. These people are anti-American trash, and anyone, for whatever reason, that does not like this president, they're anti-American. Because as I've stated, everything this man has brought into law, everything, every policy he's initiated has been pro-America 100%. Anyone who would hate Trump at this point would obviously be anti-American, because what has he done that has made your life a living hell? Especially these stupid, dumb, $100 million NBA players. What the fuck did Trump do to you assholes? You idiots are still living in mansions. You idiots are still banging bitches. You idiots are still getting your shoe deals and your jersey deals and your fucking contracts. What is your fucking problem? What's your problem? I mean, shouldn't this show all of you black folk that claim my racism, shouldn't this show you folks that maybe, just maybe, even if you got your reparations, even if you got your 4 acres or 3 acres and 40 mules or whatever the hell it was, even if you got your reparations, that there's always going to be racism? And it seems to me, with all due respect to most of you black folk, not all of you, but to most of you black folk, doesn't it seem like no matter how much you're given, no matter how much opportunity you have, no matter how much food you got in your goddamn refrigerator, no matter how much money you got, you're still going to bitch and moan? I mean, I'm sorry, look at these assholes in the NBA. I mean, what do you have to bitch about? And what I'm saying to you idiots that are out there in the NBA bitching, how come I don't see you sons of bitches cutting a check? I want to see you cutting a check to families. I want to see you go out and help people. Don't give me this garbage that, well, I give time to my foundation. I give time to my nonprofit organization. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's the same scam that Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg do to avoid paying taxes. Y'all get this, right? Y'all remember when they announced that, oh, Bill Gates, he's donating all his money to charity. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, he's donating all his money to charity. Yeah, his own charity, so he doesn't have to pay fucking taxes. They're not helping anybody with these fucking charities. You know, as a matter of fact, I want to be honest with you. What the hell, what are Bill and Melinda Gates doing in Africa anyway? I mean, aren't they supposed to be taking their philanthropy and going to Africa and helping the stopping of spreading of disease? It seems to me, if you want my opinion, that the more time that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is out there in Africa, more diseases seem to pop up out of nowhere. More cases of AIDS are popping up out of nowhere. I mean, there's been a allegation that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation are inoculating those folks out there in Africa with AIDS. So I'm just saying, and same with Zuckerberg. I mean, this is the classic. If you want my opinion, folks, I think nonprofit organizations should be illegal. I don't think there should be nonprofit organizations. Because, folks, let's be honest, okay? And look, I don't mean to go off on a rant here, but let's talk about all the cancer nonprofit organizations. You know, save the boobies and all that fucking the fucking the bracelets, the shirts, the donations, the fucking hundreds of billions of dollars that cancer nonprofits take in every fucking year. Hundreds of billions. Where is the cure? Where's the fucking cure for cancer? Folks, that's why I'm saying, man, do not donate to any nonprofit organization. All you're doing is paying for the travel, the business expenses, the lunches, the perks of all the administration that run that stupid nonprofit. And that's what these rich faggots are doing. That's what Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg are doing. All right, they're like, oh, and you know what I don't understand? Well, I understand it because it's a propagandized media, but what I don't understand is how people can believe this shit that the media says. when they read these headlines.
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, he's donating all his money to charity. Oh my God, he's such a great guy.
He's donating it all to his own charity, so he doesn't have to pay taxes. And this is a guy, this is what's ironic about these fucks. Here you got Mark Zuckerberg, some hard-ass socialist leftist that want all of us to pay 70%, 80% of our incomes to taxes. Yet this faggot is worth $50 billion, and he throws it all in a nonprofit organization so he doesn't have to pay dick. Fucking hypocritical liberals make me fucking ill in my stomach, man. And that's why I'm telling all these NBA players, I mean, what is it that you're bitching about? You are living the epitome of success in America. I mean, every black folk would want to be like you. I mean, that's what most black people are trying to attain. And you know what you're showing these black folks, you bell pepper ass nose fucking LeBron James and you fucked up fucking fluorescent mulatto Steph Curry? You know what you're telling black folks? That, man, it doesn't matter how much money you got, you're still going to be bitching. You're still going to be bitching. I mean, you got LeBron James, he's probably, if this son of a bitch ain't worth $500 million, he ain't worth shit. He worth $500 million and he's still bitching? He's still, what are you bitching about? What's your problem? You still free, right, boy? Huh? You still able to buy all your badass cars, and you able to dress like a fucking thug and hang out with rappers and thinking you some big shit? Well, what's your problem? I mean, what, is there a cross burning outside of your fucking house there, LeBron? Huh? You got a lot of people coming up in white cloths and white fucking bed sheets over their head telling you to get the fuck out of your house? No! So what the fuck's your problem? I'm telling you, folks, I'm not racist, but I'm telling you, a lot of you black folks, y'all are turning me prejudiced. And you know what prejudice means? That means I'm prejudging you fucking people. I'm prejudging. I would not be prejudging if many of you folks weren't carbon copies of the same ghettofied piece of shit. I'm sorry. I mean, listen, I think it's sad that black folks in America are embracing gangster rap in correlation with their culture. Gangster rap wasn't a part of black culture, folks. You know, before NWA and the Chronic album, black folks were soul people. Remember, they used to produce soul. I'm number one soul butter. I'm soul butter number one. I'm looking for soul butter. You know what I'm saying? They were deep in soul music, and they talked a lot about love, and they sang, and they danced, and you didn't hear anything about, you know, this gangster rap crap, man, busting caps, pimping hoes, and things of that capacity. That was incepted by Jewish and white Hollywood elitists. Just look at black folks before the Chronic album. All right? Do a historical pop culture reference of black folks prior to the Chronic album, and you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, folks, once again, the president said that the NBA, no matter who wins the finals, will not get an invite to the White House. Thank God. Thank God. Now, folks, a little bit more good news. The president, I know a lot of you potheads were a little concerned about this. The president is now open to ending a federal ban on marijuana. Oh! I'm sure you potheads are like, yes, dude, let's keep smoking. Let's keep smoking. Yep, the president came out today and says that he is open to signing a bill that'll end the federal ban on marijuana. So, for all you potheads, for all you folks that love the devil's lettuce, that love to smoke the pot, this is for you. The president is now, he's open. He says he's open to ending the federal ban on marijuana. I'm sure every pothead's asshole puckered when I said that right now. You know that? I'm not sure. Every pothead's asshole puckered. I'm not even joking around. So I know people were concerned about this because Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General, he was going to take a very big stance against marijuana. And I know a lot of the people that are potheads are like, oh, dude, come on, dude. There's nothing wrong with pot, dude. It's all right, dude. I mean, maybe back in the old days there was nothing wrong with pot, but now, I mean, they've got this fucking weaponized marijuana. Have you seen this fucking weaponized marijuana? I mean, folks, what weaponized marijuana does, it just completely kills your ambition. It makes you want to do absolutely nothing but just sit back, watch cartoons or, watch TV and eat junk food and eat cookie dough all day. I mean, it eliminates ambition. And in my personal opinion, who benefits when you have no ambition to get up, go out, vote, be political? You get what I'm getting at, all right? Anyway, this should make you happy. Once again, President is open to ending the federal ban on marijuana, so I hope that you all are happy, boy. I hope that you all are happy. Let's continue on. We got some more to talk about. The Justice Department said that it will not defend the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, in court against the states that are taking it to court for its unconstitutionality. Now, folks, this stems from a lawsuit put forth by, of course, the great state of Texas and about 20 states, in which these states have individually sued the federal government on the constitutionality of Obamacare. Now, I know that the legality of it was solidified by the Supreme Court. In the 5-4 decision on the Supreme Court, Justice Roberts, of all people, justified Obamacare, saying that it was a Congress mandate of a tax. Even though the Democrats, remember, they said, oh, Obamacare's not a tax, okay? It's not a tax. It's not going to be a tax. It's not a tax. Get the fuck, just shut up, all right? I mean, Justice Roberts said it in the Supreme Court in a 5-4 decision that it was a legal tax set forth by Congress. Now, what caused this lawsuit against the federal government? Well, lest we forget, folks, that this past spring, or actually this past, I think after January or something, whenever we got rid of the Obamacare mandate, whenever Congress got rid of the Obamacare mandate, that legally stripped away the legality that justified the Supreme Court in the continuity of Obamacare, because remember, Justice Roberts claimed that Obamacare was a tax implemented by the Congress. Now, legally, the tax that's in question is the penalty that one gets when you don't obtain health insurance during the Obamacare tenure. Now that the mandate has been voted out and it's no longer valid, that technically, through legalese and other precedent, it nullifies the ACA. It nullifies Obamacare. Because if Congress stripped away the actual tax of Obamacare and the Supreme Court justice ruled that Obamacare was a tax put forth by Congress, then it nullifies the entire Obamacare in general. Now, why is this so important, folks? Because this pretty much puts Obamacare dead on arrival. Because what's going to happen is that the Texas and the 20 other states that are taking the federal government to court on whether or not it's still legal now that the mandate has been lifted, no one from the Justice Department is going to show up to defend the government side. And if no one on the government end is going to show up to defend the government side, then it's going to be an automatic win for the 20 states taking the federal government to court on whether or not the Affordable Care Act is still legal now that the mandate has been lifted by Congress itself. So, yeah, I mean, that's why I try to get as detailed as I possibly can when it comes to these cases, because that's how precedent is set. That's how laws are set through these types of rulings. So, how did we get rid of this? Because the mandate was lifted by Congress. Then we got litigation. We got Texas, Wisconsin, and 18 other states to sue the federal government on whether or not the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, was still legal, considering that the Congress, who the Supreme Court justified bringing in Obamacare as a Congress-based tax, that same Congress has lifted that mandated fine at the end of the year, which nullifies the entire whole thing. It nullifies Obamacare. Obamacare is dead on arrival. Now, how are the liberal media spinning this? They're spinning this in the regards that, oh, well, if you've got a pre-existing condition, this is going to affect you. I mean, this is what the Trump administration has done. They have turned their backs on millions of people with pre-existing conditions. Hey, I mean, listen, because the whole Obamacare mess was brought into law, Trump and the Republicans have to slowly and incrementally, through the bureaucratic process of government, take away the entire bureaucracy of Obamacare. And this is what they're doing. They did it by getting rid of the mandate tax at the end of the year, the fine, the penalty. And they got rid of it by having the Justice Department not defend the ACA or the Obamacare in court against the states now trying to counter that it's no longer valid because the fine or the mandate at the end of the year is no longer relevant. So, yeah, this is what's happening, man, and that's pretty much dead on arrival. That's it for Obamacare. Everybody can say, goodbye, Obamacare. Goodbye to romance, yay. Goodbye to friends. Oh, man, and as I stated, folks, I mean, I think I said this a couple of shows ago. Don't y'all find it funny that since Obamacare has come into law, that the mortality rate of the American lifespan has gone down 2 years in a row? The mortality rate for human lifespans in America has gone down 2 years in a row. Do you think that's an accident? Do you think that's an accident that we brought in Obamacare, which was nothing more than a monopoly over our health by the insurance companies? You don't think that's a fucking coincidence? I mean, give me a break, man. Obamacare made everybody unhealthy. I mean, the proof is in all the sick people out here, man. I mean, I reported a couple of shows ago that they're finally starting to come out and say, well, you know, all those breast cancers that we forced these women to cut their breasts off and go to chemo, and a lot of them died in the process of the chemotherapy and all that. Well, come to find out, we didn't really even need to cut you open, and let alone we didn't really have to give you chemotherapy. So, sorry. Did you hear that shit? Most of the fucking cancers that have been diagnosed in breast cancer have been overdiagnoses. And most of them did not need chemotherapy. I mean, they were saying like 80% of the breast cancer cases did not need chemotherapy. Now, why are they telling us this now? Because they're going to be like, well, sorry, folks, we know you lost mommy and granny to breast cancer because she couldn't hack the chemotherapy, but come to find out, she really didn't have to have chemotherapy. Sorry. You know, the guy that created the PSA test, which is the test that you take to figure out if you have prostate cancer, this guy said that he would have never have invented that test had he known that this was going to be a precursor to diagnose people in an overdiagnosis capacity. A good case in point is a DJ that I really appreciate. I admire him very much. Don Imus. Don Imus, I've listened to Don Imus for decades. Okay? And Don Imus in 2008, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. And he, you know, he's a frail guy. You know, Don Imus, he's old. You know, he's already got half a lung. Half his lung was pulled out of his chest. He is a very frail old man. So for this guy to not only go through potential prostate surgery and then through chemo, this guy was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just going to go ahead and deal with this prostate cancer thing, and I'm going to deal with it holistically. I'm going to deal with it holistically, naturally. And folks, you know, he's changed his diet. He changed his lifestyle. started eating a lot more, obviously, vegetables and, minerals and vitamins and herbs and that sort of thing. And, folks, Don Imus is still alive. And Don Imus's prostate cancer is gone. Now, this should just show everybody that maybe these doctors are a little bit too trigger happy, for a lack of a better term, to put you people into chemotherapy or to cut you open or to put you into some kind of procedure. Now, what would motivate them to do that? Obamacare. Folks, that's how these goddamn doctors are paid. They're paid by making sure there's something wrong with you so they can bill your insurance company so that they can get lots of money, so they can get paid like doctors. And moreover, folks, what doctors are doing now is they're getting not only their regular physician practice, but they're also getting degrees in pharmacy. And they are also their own drug pushers. So if a doctor prescribes you a drug, then that doctor could sell it to you from his own pharmacy, probably within the same vicinity, probably on site. And this is why we're seeing so many sick people, in my personal opinion. That's why we have Obamacare enacted into law, and in the past 2 years, the lifespan of the average American has gone down. I mean, you people need to wake up. And I'm glad that the Justice Department will not defend the ACA in relation to the legality of it now that the fucking fine is no longer valid. Thank God. Now, let's continue on, folks. I want to talk a little bit more, since the Justice Department seems to be doing a little bit of stuff out here. I want to talk about this indictment of the former security director for the Senate Intelligence Committee. Now, this guy by the name of James A. Wolfe, he was, again, the former security director for the Senate Intelligence Agency. It seems as if this guy was leaking information, leaking classified information, and he wasn't just leaking it to anybody. He was leaking it to the broad he was banging, who just happened to be a journalist. Oh, man, what is it with all this fucking? Can somebody explain that? What's up with all this fucking? You had, like, Peter Strzok with Lisa Page. Y'all remember that? The FBI lovers. You got Peter Strzok and Lisa Page. Now you've got this asshole, James A. Wolfe. He was the security director for the Senate Intelligence Committee, which means this is not a voted-in position. This is an appointed position. Once again, another deep stater. Another one of the deep state who are appointed, all right, not voted in. And these people stay there sometimes past the tenure of many different senators. But once again, James A. Wolfe. Now, the funny part about it is he's not being indicted on the actual charge of giving out classified information. Because, folks, believe it or not, the Obama administration made it legal, or I shouldn't say legal, it gave journalists leeway to be able to gather sources that potentially leak classified information and protect them from any kind of prosecution leading to the journalistic information that could be deemed classified. So what the Justice Department has done, as opposed to charging James A. Wolfe with leaking classified information, they are charging him with 3 counts of lying to the FBI about leaking information. Now, what's going to happen here is that the Justice Department is going to recommend that the Obama rules giving leniency towards journalists and protecting them and their sources be a little bit more tightened up, because the loosening up of those laws by the Obama administration prohibited the Justice Department in this James A. Wolfe case to pursue actual charges of leaking classified material. So now they just have to prosecute him on 3 counts of lying to the FBI about leaking information. Now, what information is he accused of leaking? He's accused of leaking the information that Carter Page was a so-called Russian informant. Now, I want to be completely honest with you folks. Carter Page had worked for the FBI in the 90s, in the early 90s. If you want my opinion, I think Carter Page was a plant within the damn Trump administration. And if you want my opinion, I don't think anybody knew that Carter Page was an FBI informant because that kind of thing is secret. So when you have James A. Wolf over here who's looking over a bunch of documents because he's the security director for the Senate Intelligence Committee, he decides, hey, look, here's this guy Carter Page. And Hillary Clinton's always talking about Russia this, Russia that, Russia this, Russia that. Hey, here's some information. And who did he give it to? He gave it to the broad he was banging, Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins, all right? She started off at the Washington Post. She moved on to Politico. She did some time at BuzzFeed. But by the time she was leaking these information via her stories, she was at the New York Times, of all places, of course. Yeah, New York Times. Now, what makes this rather iffy and kind of wishy-washy is the fact that they were banging. Now, they're going to claim that nobody really leaked any information. I think what they're going to allude to is that Wolf and Watkins were banging in the same room that possibly this classified material was hanging out in. But what really contradicts that, folks, is Allie Watkins' Twitter account. Allie Watkins' Twitter account literally contradicts everything that she's trying to claim. I mean, if you look on her Twitter account, she says things that, oh, well, what if this leaker provides this? And, I mean, she's just acting like a piece of shit, claiming that, I don't know, what's the leaker going to say about that? When she was the one that was getting the goddamn leaks. She was acting like, oh, well, what if this happens? Or what if this leaks? Or what if this is leaked? When she knew what was being leaked. She would talk about it. 2 days later, she'd write about it. So I think, if you want my opinion, this is a very good case against James A. Wolf. Now, how long he's going to be put in jail, I have no idea. Remember, this is a perjury charge, 3 counts of lying to the FBI about leaking classified information. The feds did raid Allie Watkins' place. They took her phones. They checked her emails, which is what a lot of these journalists are crying foul about. They're crying foul about it because they claim, freedom of the press, freedom of the press, freedom of the press. How dare you go through our records? How dare you go through our phones? But when you're getting classified information and writing about it with malice intent, because that's what this broad was doing. She was utilizing this classified information in an attempt to coerce people into hating this president. And that's politically weaponizing classified material. I don't know how else you can look at that, but that's politically weaponizing classified material. So I hope they throw the book at these pieces of trash, man. I'm not even kidding around. I hope they throw the goddamn book at these pieces of garbage. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank you all for very much for tuning in with me. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're listening to the underground, baby. I am the underground! That's right, folks. And if you want to know the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all you've got to do is type in your browser and add to your favorites and your bookmarks right now. Type it in, ghost.report. All right, ghost.report is the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before I get into anything else, please follow me on my only social media on the internet today. And I'm talking about Gab, folks. All right, it's my only social media, And you can get there by typing in your browser right now, gab.ai. That's gab.ai. And you can follow me on that social media under the name Politics Ghost. All right? All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Gab. And once again, I'm going to be kicking back in the True Capitalist Radio chat room after this broadcast. So if you want to come kick back with us on this Baller Friday, we're going to be chilling, we're going to be drinking, we're going to be partying. Come kick back with us in the True Capitalist Radio chat room. All you've got to do is go to my Gab right now at Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores. And once you do, hit the subscribe button for premium content, all right? Hit the subscribe button for premium content, and once you do, private message me on Gab and let me know your Discord chat name so I can give you a private invitation to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. It's that damn simple. Now that we've gotten that all out of the way, folks, once again, James A. Wolf, former security director for the Senate Intelligence Committee, indicted on 3 counts of lying to the FBI for leaking classified information to some broad he was banging in the New York Times, Ollie Watkins. And I think this is the beginning of the arrests as it relates to these leaks out here. I hope that the Justice Department continues to do its goddamn job and starts taking these goddamn criminals and putting them where they belong, and that's in damn jail. All right? That's in damn jail! Let me get a freaking beer here. All right, let's go to the next thing to discuss here. Let's talk a little bit about Canada. That's right. Let's talk a little bit about Canada, folks. Did y'all hear Ontario had its local, I think, regional elections? And it shook the world, baby. All right? The Progressive Conservative Party that was led by Doug Ford, the brother of the infamous Rob Ford, rest in peace, has literally taken the spirit of his brother and made the impossible possible in Ontario, Canada yesterday. If you did not hear, the Progressive Conservative Party, all right, took the majority in that Ontario region with 71 seats, okay, basically taking over a 15-year liberal rule in this region. Now, what makes this so unprecedented, folks, is the fact that we've got Justin Trudeau and the leftism and the open arms of, Jehudis and ISIS and all these immigrants into Canada and the happy-go-lucky maple leaf up the ass having leftism that I thought that Canada wasn't going to wake itself out of. But folks, it looks like the people in Ontario have had enough. They've had enough. They literally threw out the Liberals after 15-year rule in this province, and now the Progressive Conservative Party is in charge. Leading the way, Doug Ford, baby. I'm telling you, the ghost of Rob Ford, Canadians. Y'all thought y'all got rid of him. Here comes his brother, boy. Folks, yesterday, a total of 50 Liberals were voted out of office yesterday in the Ontario elections. I mean, can you believe it? Canada is now becoming a little right-wing. Come on, Canada! Come on and raise up! I mean, the hell with that cuckold connoisseur, Justin Trudeau, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, don't you morons understand? He sold all your gold reserves so he can fund this ridiculous immigration experiment that he's implementing on your country. And it's good to hear that people from Canada are finally waking up, for Christ's sake. I was reading that 56% of eligible voters actually voted in this election. Jesus Christ. I mean, believe it or not, that's a lot of voters. That's a lot of voters. 56% of eligible voters voted in this election. That just goes to show you they didn't want liberals. Good God. I mean, that's why I told you. It's you can feel the conservatism, the capitalism, the right-wing politics. You could breathe it. You could smell it in the air. Oh, man, this is great. I told you, aside from the Anthony Bourdain stuff, everything else is good news. All right, now 56% of eligible voters voted in this election in Ontario. That's the most turnout since 1999. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I mean, Canada's partying like it's 1999. They're gonna party like it's 1999. Anyway, I'm happy for Canada. I'm glad they stood up. I'm glad they rose up. I'm glad they showed that not all of Canada is a bunch of cuckold connoisseurs. I'm glad they showed that there is still capitalism and right-wing politics within the region itself. Congratulations, Canada. You've won a little respect from yours truly over here, for Christ's sake. All right? But don't savor the flavor, because you still got to vote out all these other liberal pieces of trash in all these other provinces, so this damn faggot that you call a Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, isn't in power anymore, for Christ's sake.
Hi, I'm Justin Trudeau, and I want you to know that we are sorry to the gay and lesbian community. We are sorry, and you will never do it again. Stupid Trudeau. I'm sorry. You know, remember when he fucking apologized to the gay people in Canada? I mean, I was unaware that Canada was so goddamn, anti-gay. I thought they were pretty liberal in that regard. I thought they were pretty liberal as it relates to, them being pro-gay and anyway, look. What I'm saying is, Canada, don't let this slip away from you. These Ontario elections shocked the world. The Progressive Conservative Party has taken the majority in this province. This is after a 15-year liberal rule of this province. All right, 50 liberals were unseated in this goddamn election. 56% of eligible voters voted in this election. That's the highest turnout since 1999. Don't let this slip, Canada. It's time for you all to get a little serious. I mean, do you understand why I'm getting politically serious now, folks? We've got to. We have to get politically serious. We have to make sure that everybody understands the straight political dope, especially what's given on this broadcast. So once again, congratulations to the Ontario, Canada province for not being a cuckold connoisseur and voting out the liberals in this province. Y'all deserve props, all right? Y'all deserve props. Anyway, speaking of more good news, I'm telling you, this is good news after good news after good news. Speaking of more good news, did you hear, under the new Chancellor, Sebastian Kurz, Austria has shut down 7 mosques and expels more than 60 imams out of their fucking country. Ah! Based Austria, baby! Based Austria! Woo! Oh, my God. Based fucking Austria. I hope this sets a precedent with other European nations, man. I mean, look, lest we forget, the reason that everybody has a little bit of disdain towards Islam and Yehudis and things of that capacity is because these people want to live in a 12th century mindset and they're too busy committing jihad. They cannot assimilate. I mean, that's really the biggest problem with Islam. They do not want to assimilate to whatever society they assume refuge in. You know? So that's why I'm asking. I mean, I'm asking all you liberals, what is it going to take for you all that are justifying these Yehudis and their terrorism and their invasion and their takeover of countries when they're supposed to be seeking refuge? I mean, what is it going to take for you all to realize that these people don't want to assimilate in your liberal bourgeois bullshit? These people don't want to assimilate in your goddamn socialist, bourgeois, champagne socialist garbage. They don't want to do that. They want Sharia law. They want to, have everything prosecuted by the Quran. I mean, this is what this is all about. I mean, as I stated on the last broadcast, I think, I'm not against immigration. But the people that we bring to this country better love this fucking country. The people that we bring to this country better love the Constitution. The people that we bring into this country better realize that we're not going to sit here and take their cultural bullshit, because this is our America. This is our country. I mean, how come the separation of church and state doesn't apply to these Yehudis in this country? That separation of church and state should apply to their turbans, to their fucking hijabs, to the fucking burqas, and all this crap. But they don't want to assimilate. They want us to assimilate to them in our countries. Fuck no, man. That's why we've got base Austria over here. And let me tell you, this Chancellor, Sebastian Kurz, this kid's he's a millennial. This kid's a millennial, and he's like, fuck these fucking Muslims. Get them out of here! He must have been a fucking True Capitalist Radio listener. And he's like, get those imams! Get them out! Get them out of here! Get out! That's right, man. Shuts down 7 mosques and expels 60 imams. And just to give you some numbers, okay, Austria has 8.8 million people. 800,000 of those people are Muslims. So I guess what Sebastian Kurz, the chancellor, is thinking, we don't want it to get to a bigger problem. So why not cut it off at the past and get rid of this Muslim problem before it ends up like some of these other European countries? And I don't blame him, boy. I don't blame him. I mean, congratulations to Chancellor Sebastian Kurz. It's good to see young people taking leadership roles and doing the right fucking decisions. I mean, it makes me proud. I'm proud of this Austrian Chancellor. All right, cheer Sebastian Kurz. It's about time. We need more European leaders with that kind of balls that say, get your goddamn stupid, ungoddamn simulated asses out of here. If you're not going to simulate in this economy, get out. If you're not going to simulate, get out. Get the fuck out. And stick a kebab in your ass while you're at it there, boy. Jesus Christ. I'm not joking, man. I'm serious. I'm fucking serious about this crap. Thank God. Based Austria, man. Based fucking Austria. Anyway, folks, I'm pretty much done with the agenda that I wanted to discuss today. So what we're going to do with the rest of the time on this Baller Friday is we are going to go over the headlines of thedrudgereport.com. If you want to follow along with us or you want to read about any of these headlines, I'm going to go ahead and read them off at thedrudgereport.com, and we're going to discuss them. So what we're doing right now is we're going to the Drudge Report. Headline on the Drudge Report, Bourdain found dead in hotel, another celeb suicide. Well, if you listen to the beginning of this broadcast, folks, was it a suicide or did he get suicided? Did he get suicided? And the next headline is, of course, greetings from Quebec. They're talking about the G7 summit. The battle against America First. It looks like everybody attending the G7 summit doesn't like the old America First adage. And you want to know why that is? Because as I've stated time and time again, we are the ones that are funding this whole New World Order bullshit. And now that we have a president going back to the drawing board on these trade deals, look at these New World Order idiots fucking... I mean, they got their panties in a bunch. They don't even know how to react. They don't even know what to do. Oh, you Euro cucks. You know what? I hope we don't get a deal with you stupid dumbasses. You Euro cucks make me sick. I'm serious. All you fucking assholes that are out there in Brussels and the EU Parliament, you all make me sick. You're a fucking bunch of wastes of life. You're petty bourgeoisie socialists, and it makes me sick that you people even exist. Seriously. Good God. Anyway, let me take a look at the next headline on the drudgereport.com. Bill Clinton defends Al Franken. Bill Clinton defends Al Franken. Are you joking? I mean, what did I tell you about Bill Clinton being a fucking psychopath? I mean, all the women that this man abused sexually and physically and verbally and mentally. This guy has the audacity, because like I said, this past Sunday when he was interviewed, some black interviewer, which is a very good interviewer by the way, he thought he was going to get himself nothing but softballs from this particular black interviewer. He came out and went for Clinton's jugular and asked him about Monica Lewinsky. And like I said, this asshole tried to play the fucking victim. You don't understand. I left the White House with $16 million in debt. You know, I had to pay a lot of legal fees and lawyers because raping women, it costs a lot of money. You know, I raped a lot of women, and it cost a lot of money. I mean, good God, man. I mean, plays the victim. I mean, to the point in which his own Democratic Party was starting to turn against him there this week. Did you hear these fucking Democrats trying to distance themselves from this fucking rapist? Oh, my God. And then this guy comes out and defends Al Franken. I mean, folks, do y'all remember why Al Franken had to step down? There was physical evidence of this guy sexually abusing a woman on a United States military airplane en route to Iraq so that they could, quote, entertain the troops. I mean, is this what Al Franken thinks about when he's on a cargo military plane going into Iraq to entertain the troops? I mean, y'all remember that fucking picture? It's of him looking like a sick, twisted, four-eyed perv, putting his hands on some woman's honkers or breasts or whatever. He's like, hey. I mean, he's literally like honking her. He's giving her motorboats. I mean, he's giving her the honkers, you know? He's got his fucking hands on her tits looking into the camera like, ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, the broad that he is sexually abusing is asleep. She's asleep. She's asleep, and he's fondling her on a goddamn cargo plane headed into Iraq. What kind of a sick mentality does this kind of shit? And now you've got Bill Clinton coming out saying, I defend Al Franken. I defend him. I know what he's going through. I mean, all he wanted to do was just get a little bit of a tit. That's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to get some titty. What's wrong with little titty? I don't understand what's wrong with little titty. I mean, I remember when I got Monica Lewinsky, I looked outside the Oval Office and went, hey, you, over here, come over here. And I got her fat ass in the Oval Office and turned it into the Oral Office really quick. I whipped out my willy. I whipped off my willy and I said, please, can you do something with this? Can you do something with this there, Monica? Huh? And if you can't do it for me, can you do it for your country? Ah, Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, that's Bill Clinton for you. He's going to defend old Al Franken, huh? Typical liberal trash, all right? Typical liberal trash. Anyway, the next headline on the Drudge Report, third time Manafort hit with a fresh indictment by Mueller. I'm telling you, Robert Mueller really has it in for Paul Manafort, man. And, you know, the thing is that he's prosecuting him for things that have nothing to do with Russia, Trump, the Trump campaign, nothing. I mean, if you want my opinion, and I've said this before, they're going after Manafort because he single-handedly gave the delegates in the 2016 convention, Republican convention, to Trump. Do you remember that? I mean, this guy single-handedly came out and said, don't worry about it, okay? He's going to have the delegates. We're getting the delegates. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about never Trump. We've got it. I mean, he was confident. Now, I say this again. How was Manafort so confident that he was going to get the delegates in the Republican convention? Well, let's be honest. Paul Manafort, this is what he does for a living. He's a political consultant on an international level. I mean, he has consulted everybody in politics. Some of the Iranian politicians, the Ukrainian politicians. He's made millions doing this. So, when Manafort was brought on to the Trump campaign in 2006, specifically to get the delegates, you don't think Paul Manafort had dirt on some of these major delegates out here? You don't think he had dirt on some of these major delegates? Huh? You don't think that he had some kind of major dirt on these people so they could sway their delegate vote towards the Trump campaign? And you don't think that the swamp is going to forget that? I mean, you could tell. I mean, why are they going after Manafort this hard? Anyway, Manafort is hit with another indictment for witness tampering from Mueller because, I mean, Mueller is obvious. It's obvious Mueller has nothing on Trump. Mueller has absolutely nothing on Trump. He would have indicted him already. He would have subpoenaed him. He would have called him in front of a grand jury. He doesn't have any goddamn thing on the president. So what is Mueller doing? Robert Mueller is trying to take down many of those in the inner circle of Donald Trump himself. You know? I'm serious. And this is what it comes down to. And at this point, I mean, the Mueller investigation needs to stop. It needs to stop. This has gone way out of control. This is not about Russia Trump anymore. This is about some vindictive prosecutory asshole that has been a cleanup man for the deep state since he cleaned up the 9/11 situation when he was FBI director. I'm talking about Robert Mueller. I mean, he needs to stop. It all needs to come to an end. We all know that he is a political weaponized tool of the deep state. And it needs to stop. He's already spent $20 million of United States taxpayer money investigating this wild goose chase of Russia Trump. I mean, I've had enough of Robert Mueller, man. Enough. He needs to be fucking stopped already, all right? He's a pathetic waste. If anything, he should be investigated for all his connections to Russia, lest we forget this son of a bitch, Robert Mueller, was the FBI director when Obama and Hillary Clinton sold Russia, when they sold Russia 20% of the United States' uranium. Their Uranium One deal was oversaw by Robert Mueller. Jesus Christ. And let's not forget that Robert Mueller has a conflict of interest as it relates to this investigation into Russia Trump. Let's not forget Oleg Deripaska. Let's not forget about that. Anyway, look. Bottom line is, enough of Robert Mueller. There is no justice if this idiot continues to have his special counsel taking down anybody and everybody but Trump. Because he doesn't have anything on Trump. He's a piece of shit. Anyway, let me move on. Let's go to the next headline on Drudge Report. Suicide now 10th leading cause of death in the United States. Jesus Christ. Really? Suicide, for Christ's sake? Oh, my God. I mean, what? If you're that nuts that you're going to kill yourself, why don't you calm down and write on a paper? You know, let me tell you a little story about Colonel Sanders. You know, the old man, the face that's on the KFC signs. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders had a bad life most of his life. He had bad luck most of his life. Kind of lived a nothing burger life until he was in his 60s. And once he retired, he got a Social Security check for like $50. And figured, how in the hell am I going to live on $50 for the rest of my life? So what Colonel Sanders decided that he was going to do, he decided he was going to commit suicide. He decided he was going to commit suicide, and before he committed suicide, he was going to write a suicide note. And in the process of writing that suicide note, instead of encouraging him wanting to kill himself, he manifested what he never did in life, and all the things he never tried in life, all the things that he never saw in life. And you know what? That suicide note prevented him from committing suicide, and it inspired him to do something that he felt no one else could do better than he, and that's make fried chicken. Unless we forget that Colonel Sanders had been working in the food business his whole life. So that's why he was like, look, I know how to make some pretty goddamn good fried chicken. I'm going for it. I'm going full throttle. At 65 years old. Folks, by the time he was 75, he was a billionaire. He was a billionaire. So what I'm trying to get across to you folks is if you are thinking about committing suicide, maybe you need to put down on a paper the things that you've never done in life and realize that there are a lot of things that you could still experience. There's a lot of things that you could still do. I mean, you know, if you're killing yourself and you're in great health, that's a very selfish thing to do. I mean, people would kill to have the remainder of your time, especially those that are stricken with ailments and disease. I mean, I think that people that want to kill themselves should really stop and think, why do I want to kill myself? What is it that I haven't experienced that makes me want to just end my life, end my existence? Is it the position I'm in society, in my family, in my social life? I mean, what is it? And whatever it is, you can fix it, folks. And you know how you can fix it? Capitalism. It's never too late for capitalism. Look at Colonel Sanders. He was 65 years old when he was going to kill himself. And then he wrote that damn suicide note and said, look at all this shit I didn't do in my life. Look at all this shit I never did. What am I doing? And by the time he was 75, maybe he was a billionaire. It's never too late for capitalism. And if you're going to kill yourself, well, then do something then, man. Take bigger risks if you're going to kill yourself. If you're going to kill yourself, well, then why don't you go take a big risk? Why don't you put your life on the line for something? Why don't you go save somebody? Why don't you go look for a burning house and go save some kids or something? I'm serious. I mean, if you feel that your life is nothing, then do something to make it worthwhile. I'm tired of people saying, I'm going to kill myself, and they do it, and then for what? For what? I mean, have a valiant death. Don't go out like a pussy. I mean, that's what suicide is. It's for pussies. It's a pussy way out. So once again, folks, if you're thinking about committing suicide, I strongly advise you, do what Colonel Sanders did. Write down what it is that you've never done in your life. And then try to make it come true, man. And how do you make it come true? Capitalism. Capitalism, capitalism, capitalism. Anyway, once again, suicide now 10th leading cause of death in the United States. Jesus Christ. Next headline, Air Force grounds B-1 bomber fleet. What the hell is this about? Due to safety concerns. What the hell? Remember, the president was talking about this throughout his campaign, that the military just doesn't have enough money, does not have enough money to even keep its planes in the air. They're having to go to graveyards, airplane graveyards, to get parts so they can fit out some of these newer aircraft, for Christ's sake, man. So I guess this has a lot to do with that. Let's go ahead and read this article. This is out of the Washington Times. The writer is Ben Wolfgang. Friday, June 8, 2018. The Air Force has grounded its entire fleet of B-1B Lancer bombers due to safety concerns, military officials said Friday, putting out of service a key part of U.S. long-range bombing capabilities that had recently taken part in airstrikes in Syria. Well, that's not good. In a statement Friday, the Air Force said it had issued an order Thursday following an accident in Texas. During a safety investigation process following an emergency landing of a B-1B in Midland, Texas, an issue with the ejection seat components was discovered that necessitated the stand down. As issues are resolved, aircraft will continue to flight, the Air Force Global Strike Command said in a statement. So, man, I mean, we don't got our B-1 bombers, man. Good God, man. Good God. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, didn't we fund the military, man? Let's build some planes. Maybe let's build some artillery. Man, we may have to go to war here. I'm serious. I think we might have to go to war. I mean, we may have to flex nuts against China. We may have to flex nuts against fucking Russia. We may have to flex nuts against the EU. I mean, we need fucking weapons, man. We need the B-1 bomber. Come on, man. Anyway, let's go to the next headline on the Drudge Report. Facebook gave companies access to user records well after they claimed to cut them off. I mean, folks, I think at this point, Mark Zuckerberg is just letting all the cat out of the bag because, let's be honest, when he testified in front of Congress and that whole debacle, Cambridge Analytica, when all that fucking scandal came about, I mean, Facebook lost but a minute fraction of its users. And I think that Mark Zuckerberg realizes that no matter how much he admits he sold these people's information, these morons are so addicted to Facebook that they're not going to leave. They're not going to close their accounts. I mean, this is the kind of idiot mentality that we are living in today's America.
Well, I don't have nothing to hide, so I'm going to go ahead and put all my information up, and I don't really care.
I mean, don't you morons understand that now modern-day burglars are utilizing Facebook to hit up homes and shit? Because everybody on Facebook likes to tell everybody on their following what the fuck they're doing every minute of the day. All right?
Hey, I'm going out shopping, guys. I'll be back in like 5 hours.
Meanwhile, you got this fucking burglar scoping out. Oh, man, this bitch is gone for 5 hours. Let's go. This bitch is on vacation. Let's go hit it up. And that's how burglaries are happening in modern-day America, folks.
But I don't care about my privacy. Nothing will happen to me.
Jesus Christ. Once again, folks, if this does not persuade you to fucking give up your Facebook account, I don't know what the fuck will, for heaven's sake. Good God. Let's continue going. Apple warns suppliers of 20% drop in iPhone parts orders. What the hell is this supposed to mean? Let me go ahead and take a look at this. All right, this is out of the Asian Review. All right, this is by Luli Ling Cheng Ting Fang and Ken Saku Ahara out of the Nikkei staff writers. This is out of Taipei. Apple has asked its supply chain to prepare around 20% fewer components for its iPhones debuting in the later part of 2018, taking a cautious approach towards smartphone shipments compared with last year's orders, industry sources say. Apple is quite conservative in terms of placing new orders for upcoming iPhones this year. One of the four sources, who is the supply chain, told the Nikkei Asian Review. For the three new models specifically, the total planned capacity could be up to 20% fewer than last year's orders. So, what it means is that Apple has finally realized that they can't keep shitting out basically the same fucking phone and just adding a new number to it, and then billing the stupid idiots $800, $900 a phone. They realize that shit's coming to an end now, all right? Now they're realizing that shit's coming to an end, and Apple it's ordering 20% fewer parts than last year because they know that, hey, look, that's about enough of these iPhones, all right? You buy one, you bought them all. I mean, let's be honest, right? You buy one, you buy them all. And not to mention, the iPhone prohibits you from doing shit. I mean, you got to do everything around
Apple iTunes, Apple this, Apple Safari, Apple that.
Fuck you, man. Good God. Look, I guess that's good news. At least the consumer is learning. At least they're growing up and they're learning a little bit. Good God. Anyway, drone surveillance state becomes real. This is the next article, the next headline in the Drudge Report. This week that the drone surveillance state became real. What the hell is this? This is out of Quartz.com. The person who wrote this is, who's it? David Gersgorn. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. June 8, 2018. Affordable consumer technology has made surveillance cheap, and commoditized AI software has made it automatic. The two trends merged this week when drone manufacturer DJI partnered June 5th with Axon Axon, A-X-O-N, the company that makes the taser weapons and police body cameras, to sell drones to local police departments around the United States. Oh, isn't this great? Huh? Isn't this fucking great? There's going to be drones in the air. I mean, is this fucking Big Brother or what, man? Is this the fucking goddamn Aurelian police state or what? Now, not only do local police have access to drones, but footage from those flying cameras will be automatically analyzed by AI systems not disclosed to the public. Oh, what could go wrong, huh? What could go wrong? This is coming to a police department near you. That's fucking great. Let's continue. Footage will be uploaded or streamed to Axon's digital cloud for police cameras, like the body cameras it currently sells, where it can be analyzed by Axon's AI and used for anything from crowd monitoring to search and rescue, the company writes on its website. This sounds vague, but AI research published 2 days earlier by academics from India and the UK shows exactly how such a drone system could be used. The paper, titled Eye in the Sky, give me a fucking break, details how drone footage could be used to detect, quote, violent individuals in real time. Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. And look, they've even got like some kind of real-time drone surveillance test going on that shows how AI can identify an individual just based on an algorithm. Jesus Christ, man. Welcome, my son! Welcome to the machine! Welcome to the fucking machine is right. Good God. The AI, let me keep reading this because this is very important. To train the AI, the researchers flew a drone to snap 2,000 images of people pretending to hurt each other. But since the researchers didn't use real data and carefully staged the information, the AI analyzed to learn the difference between violence and normal human motion. There's no guarantee that it will work well in the real world. I mean, do you hear this? They're going to put it out here, but they can't even fucking... Oh, my God. They can't even say it's going to fucking work. They're going to put all these fucking drones in the air, AI induced, and they don't even know if it's going to fucking work. I mean, give me a fucking... Fucking shit! What is this shit? What is this totalitarian shit? Seriously, man, what is this totalitarian shit? Good God. Oh, my God. I mean, are y'all hearing this? Y'all are hearing this, right? Oh, my God. What the algorithm has done is classify individuals with their hands or legs in the air as violent. All right, I had enough of this shit. I mean, that's what I always see drones in the air, and I always think that maybe they're just some fucking pervert or something. But now I'm starting to realize, no, maybe they're fucking police. Maybe they're the federal authority or something. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let's move on. Next headline in the Drudge Report. Iran defiant as it holds day of anti-Israel protests. Come on, Iran. If you actually tried to fight a war with Israel, Israel would completely whoop your ass. Would completely whoop your ass. I mean, you are maintaining your domestic home front with an iron fist. Your people don't even want to be ruled by you anymore. Every time they go out and protest in Iran against the Ayatollah, the police come out and shoot the crowd. Okay? And you think that you're going to continue to win the hearts of people acting like this? I mean, this is how you're treating your own people, Iran. And I guarantee you, anybody that goes in there and kicks the living shit out of you people and, removes the Ayatollah, removes the Iranian bullshit institutions, everybody in Iran would be throwing flowers at us. Or not us. I don't want to do it. I think, it's about time Israel start putting in a little bit of dirt. So, if Israel wants to go in there and kick the shit out of Iran, then by all means, go do it. By all means. And that's why Iran's scared shitless, man. They're so scared. They know that their days are numbered if they can't somehow diplomatically skirt their way around this particular situation. But, hey, Iran can be defiant all it wants to, man. Its people do not want to be led by them. So, they can continue to pretend like everything's all right, or not, or not. But once again, we shall see what's gonna happen, right? Let's see what the hell's gonna happen. Let's take a look at the next headline, folks. Nancy Pelosi. Pelosi freezes during simple math problem. Well, no shit, man. Everybody knows she's got a few screws loose, for Christ's sake. She's not playing with a full deck. Did you hear her, for Christ's sake? Pelosi freezes during simple math problem.
63 minus 15, 47, is it? Yeah, whatever it is, the tax cuts are horrible.
And not to mention, she's making a complete ass out of herself because she knows she'll never be Speaker of the House again. Never. She's never going to be Speaker of the House again. There's not going to be a blue wave. She's not going to be Speaker of the House, and she's a little flustered. She's long in the tooth, and she realizes all that power that she had when she was Speaker of the House is no more. All right? And not to mention, you're an old bag of the Democrat Party, all right? Not even the new Democrats want to stand by you, Pelosi. So why don't you just go away, all right? Go away! Jesus Christ, man. All right, just go away, Pelosi. What is it with these liberals? They just... Do they like being annoying? I think they like being annoying. I think they like pissing people off. They like being annoying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. All right, let's move on. What's the next one here? What's the damn next one? The next one is French opposition media cry foul over fake news bill. That's right. We were talking about this. We were talking about how this particular fake news bill is coming into play here, right? This fake news bill is coming into play because of the upcoming, elections in France, and they're going to try to stop any kind of so-called fake news or what is deemed fake news in France. So basically, they're going to have some kind of news police or something, which obviously is going to end well, isn't it, huh? It's going to end well for these people. Give me a freaking break, man. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Why is the whole world turning totalitarian? Seriously. Why is the whole world turning totalitarian, for heaven's sake, man? Good God. Does everybody want to just be led around by the nose like a pig or something? Is that it? Is that it? Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's try something else. I'm going to go ahead and try something. Hold on just one second. I'm in the midst of trying to do something here. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to do here, okay, because I know everybody out there wanted some radio graffiti, okay? So, since we've got about 10 minutes left, let's go ahead and try this little radio graffiti thing that I've got going on here. Okay? All right? I'm not joking around. All right? And I know everybody's like, "Yeah, radio graffiti, yay! Yay!" Well, let me see if I can even, let me see if I can go ahead and try. This is my first time doing what I'm about to do here. So please, please forgive me here. I'm trying to do this. This is the first time that I'm hosting this particular deal here. Let me go ahead and see here. Hold on. Give me some time here. Hold on. We are trying to see if we can get some people into... all right, we got them. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and try this, all right? Let's go ahead and try this Radio Graffiti. Yes, that's right. Look at everybody there. Yay! Yay! Radio Graffiti! Yay! Let's try this, okay? Now, what I'd like for everybody to do... hold on, I'm trying to get this done. Give me some time. All this shit's confusing. I got to do all this shit myself. You know what I'm saying? I got to do all this garbage myself, for Christ's sake. All right? So let's do this. All right. Now, what I'd like for everybody to do that wants to be a part of Radio Graffiti, what I'd like for everybody to do is call this number right now. Okay? You got your pen and paper ready? Huh, boy? 712-451-0400. Now, once again, the number is 712-451-0400. And when you hear the broad start talking, use access code 666287. Once again, call 712-451-0400, and once the broad starts talking, go ahead and push 6662787. And once you do, you should be able to you should be on the goddamn on the line here. All right? So once again, we're going to try to do this. Hey, is this up? Engineer? All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. Okay? We are going to wait for callers. All right? Now, once again, you've got to call up 712-451-0400. And when the bitch starts talking, type in access code 666287. And once you do, we'll go ahead and start getting some Radio Graffiti callers, since everybody's all, yay, yay, spaghetti, yay. All right, yeah, we're getting callers here. We're getting callers. Let me go ahead and drink some beer. Now, for you folks, let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast. Now, let's do a little nostalgia on this Baller Friday. Let's go ahead and do some Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. We're bringing back Radio Graffiti. Now, I did see some people that donated to the cryptocurrency wishing well. And because some of you did, I'm bringing in a Radio Graffiti. How you like me now, huh? How do you like me now? Now, we got about 4 or 5 people waiting. We're going to wait for a couple of more people, and we're going to get to Radio Graffiti. How do you like that, engineer? All right. Now, you're going to be waiting on hold. You may hear some music. Now, what is going to happen is you're going to be on hold listening to music, all right? And you're going to automatically hear me say Radio Graffiti, and you just go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay? All right? You do whatever it is that you want to do. All right? Now, once again, if you've missed it, if you want to be a part of Radio Graffiti, is nobody want to be a part of Radio Graffiti? There's like 4 callers. What happened? What happened now? What happened over there? Once again, the number is 712-451-0400. And the access code so you can get on Radio Graffiti is
287. All right, it's as simple as that, man. All right, I'm waiting for some Radio Graffiti callers up in here. We got about 4 or 5 of them. Come on! Y'all want Radio Graffiti? Come on! Come on and bring it on a Baller Friday! Come on! All right, let's go ahead and turn up the. We got a few callers. Let me take a drink. Maybe we'll get some more callers. Hold on. All right. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have. All right.
Unmuted.
All right, here we are. We're unmuted. Let's go ahead and get to some Radio Graffiti callers right now. All right, how about 323? 323. Oh, what do you just leave or what? 323. Oh, he left. How about 786? Radio Graffiti 786.
Oh yeah, hey.
Hey, what?
Nothing, man. Actually, I'm glad that you're bringing it back, but I'm honestly just disappointed in you.
What are you
sucking up to these autists?
What are you talking about, these autists? What are you talking about? They threw some money, all right? I'm bringing them a little Radio Graffiti. What's your fucking problem?
Oh, nothing much, man. I mean, it's your funeral.
It's my funeral? What do you think? Go fuck yourself. Get this asshole. Get him out of here! Get him out! Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here, for heaven's sake, all right? How about, who else do we have? 505, Radio Graffiti, 505.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, I was wondering if you're going to start selling some can merchandise again, I'll be happy to buy like 20 cans. I'll melt them. I'm going to make them a ship with a giant butt plug. I'm going to ram it right up my ass. Just... please, Ghost, come on. Give me the can.
Shut this faggot up! Shut him up! Is this what we're gonna have? We're gonna have a bunch of queers calling up. Is this what we're going at, for Christ's sake, on this new Radio Graffiti? Huh? Jesus Christ! How about 605 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost.
What up, man?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks for coming on the show today, and happy Baller Friday.
Hey, man, happy Baller Friday, man. Thanks for calling in. That's right, Baller Friday! Who else do we got? Once again, if you want to be a part of this new Radio Graffiti, all right, you give me a call right now, 712-451-0400. The number again is 712-451-0400. And once you hear that bitch start talking, you push in access code 666287. 666287, all right? Let's go ahead and take some more Radio Graffiti callers right now. How about 901? 901 Radio Graffiti.
What's up, Ghost? Do I sound serious?
What?
Huh? Do I sound serious?
Yay! Yay! Spaghetti! I missed you! Yay!
Are you kidding me?
Yay! I missed you! Spaghetti! Yay! Say it with me! Spaghetti!
How about spaghetti-o?
No! Say spaghetti! Yay!
But you said spaghetti.
Oh, jeez, get this guy. All right, we get it. Thanks a lot for calling, for Christ's sake. Good God. Who else do we have, for heaven's sake, man? Good Lord. How about 505 Radio Graffiti?
Oh, please, give me the cans, man. Give me the cans. Please, I need the cans, man. I need the cans.
Just shut this. What the hell? Is this what we got? Is this all we got? Jesus Christ, man. And you want me to bring back Radio Graffiti? You all wanted me to bring back this shit? Good God. How about 714? 714 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Chalice. How you doing?
Hey, what up, Chalice? How you doing, man?
Good, good. I just wanted to bring up something that you mentioned earlier about California. Just a quick little bit of correction, if you don't mind. We did not take the House. It's more that we prevented the supermajority. Before, it was all Democrats basically just voting whatever the fuck they want.
I didn't say y'all took the House. I said they took the state Senate.
Oh, well, that actually, I think that was more referring to the supermajority, because before it was a supermajority that was removed because of a recall of I forgot the name of the guy that was recalled. Good thing, too. But, yeah, he was recalled over the gas tax. Now there's no longer a supermajority, so that the Democrats can't pass whatever the fuck they want. And as you can see from California, they pretty much fucked the state over.
Yeah, well, no kidding. And thanks for letting me know about that, man. All right, let's keep going. We got 228 Radio Graffiti.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
What's going on?
Oh, it's a pleasure to speak to you. I wanted to tell you, I'm so pleased. I discovered your show months ago, and I've enjoyed it. I was upset when you left for a while, but I'm very glad that you came back. You have my sympathy. I'm so disappointed when you have to deal with all these defective people, and I hear the frustration comes through in your voice, and I know you have a way to cope with that, and I hope you're doing all right.
Hey, man, I really appreciate it, and thank you very much for your concern, sir. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for listening to the show, and I appreciate your concern, but you know what? I've been dealing with these fucking tards. I've been dealing with these tards for 10 fucking years, so I think I can, I hope I can continue going. I hope I can keep on trucking. I hope I can keep on trucking, for heaven's sake. 719 Radio Graffiti.
Soup Can says your wife is a good piece of ass.
Shut the fuck! Get this idiot off of here, for Christ's sake. How about 612 Radio Graffiti?
Can you be my dad?
I don't want to be your fucking dad. Why are you asking me to be your dad?
Because I love you, Daddy. I watch you every day.
Oh my God! Do you not have a real father?
I really don't. I think you are.
Oh, yeah? Have you learned anything from me, son?
Oh, yeah, a lot. How great capitalism is and how much I hate the left.
Oh,
I
yeah?
really appreciate you.
Anything else? Have you learned how to be a man?
Not yet.
Not yet? What show are you listening to, boy?
Oh, damn. I don't know.
Jesus, get this. You're too pussy to be my son, for Christ's sake. Get this fruit bowl out of here, for Christ's sake. You can't be my son. You're too pussy to be my fucking son, all right? Jesus Christ. How about 818 Radio Graffiti?
That goes to my on Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, you're on Radio Graffiti. Probably don't want you on it.
Radio Spaghetti.
What the fuck? Who is this? What? Is that it? You're gonna hang up? You're gonna hang up? Oh, Jesus. Who else do we have here? We got 858. 858 Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello, Ghost.
What's going on?
Hello?
What's going on?
Hi, I just want to say, how's it going? What's going on to True Capitalist Radio, and Happy Baller Friday!
Hey, man, thank you very much. You're damn right. Happy Baller Friday! Woo! Anyway, let's continue going here. We're having Radio Graffiti, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like all the trolls that wanted Radio Graffiti are calling up, baby. What happened? Well, over there. What happened? Opa! Jesus Christ. How about 785 Radio Graffiti? 785, you there? What the hell is that supposed to be? What is that? What, are you playing a fucking kazoo or something? Get this idiot Helen Keller deaf mute asshole out of here. Jesus Christ. We got somebody from out of the country over here. What's going on? Or I should say country code 61. Country code 61, you there?
Oh, yeah. You know who it is, brother. It's Distilling.
Hey, what up, Distilling? What up, man?
Hell yeah, man. I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate BN King on his rebrand. You know, he's shed the whole brony bullshit, and I'm fucking glad for it, man. He's a better man for it.
I agree, man. I agree. Hey, you want to give some shout-outs, bro?
Man, shout out to everyone in this TCR chat. I see you all there, baby. You know, aesthetic. Shout out to Hawk. Me and him are going to go for a beer sometime soon. He lives just around the corner from me, so things are good, man.
All right, man. Hey, thank you very much for calling there, Distilling. I appreciate it. Look, we got somebody else from the same country code. Looks like another Australian. What's going on? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Hey, Ghost, what's going on? It's Chocolate Milk.
Hey, what up? Hawk Late Milk in the house. What's going on? We got the Australian representation in the house. What's up, man?
Hey, man, the moment I heard Radio Graffiti was coming back, I'd try my best to get the line going, and here we are. We're calling in. So thanks for bringing it back even just for this afternoon. Thanks for the fucking hour. It's my favorite part of the show. Shout out to all the Australians in the chat. Shout out to PSN. You know, he was a bit of a weirdo. He's getting better. And shout out to everyone else in the IC. See you around, man.
Hey, man, thank you very much. I'm telling you, I'm glad to see all these folks that are a part of the True Capitalist Radio chat room, that are listening in. They're calling in. This is the Radio Graffiti, all right? Hey, listen, and if you want Radio Graffiti to keep going, if you want it to keep going on the end of Monday, Wednesday, Friday show, you see that cryptocurrency wishing well, baby, all right? I mean, there it is right there. It's right there, baby. This is what's going to keep this going. And by the way, if you don't know how to get in contact with Radio Graffiti, once again, it is the number. The number is 712-451-0400. And once the broad starts talking, go ahead and push in access code 666287. Once again, dial-in number 712-451-0400, and the access code is 666287. And if you go ahead and dial all that, you'll be able to be chilling here with me on this Baller Friday. And as a matter of fact, we're already 6 minutes over our goddamn broadcasting time, baby. So we're going to keep going. I'm just going to let you all know that, hey, this is the Radio Graffiti show, baby, and we're going to bring it back. But remember, I mean, y'all got to make sure, to put something in that cryptocurrency wishing well at ghost.report, all right? Come on, Maine. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Maine. Anyway, who else do we have here, for heaven's sake? We've got, how about area code 315, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, what's up, Ghost?
What's going on, man?
Hey, I've been listening to you for a long time, and I've been wanting to call you for, good God, ever. I just want to say keep up the good work, and I agree with the other guy. You're doing an awesome job. Keep it up, man.
Hey, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. This is a great Radio Graffiti over here. This is a great fucking Radio Graffiti. I mean, maybe we got rid of all the trolls. Maybe we got rid of all the fucking trolls, man. Woo! Oh, man, I hope so. I fucking sincerely hope so, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Who else do we have here? How about, man, we got some people calling up now. How about area code 843? 843, you're on the air, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, happy Baller Friday. I have a joke for you.
All right, go ahead. Happy Baller Friday.
What do you call a deaf gynecologist?
A deaf gynecologist? I don't know. What the hell you call a deaf gynecologist?
A lip reader.
Oh, Jesus. Man, that's a sick fucking job. Oh, my. Oh, where did you come up with this kind of crap? Where do you come up with this kind of crap? Seriously, man. All right, let's do a couple of more, for heaven's sake.
Who the hell else do we have here? How about 505 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, I'm at your bar here with Anthony. I got my belt right here. I want to do some erotic asphyxiation in the bathroom. Oh, man. Yes. Yes.
Are you shitting me, you faggot? Get this idiot out of here. Get him out! You're not at my fucking bar. If you were at my bar, you get your ass beaten to dog meat, you piece of crap. All right? Jesus Christ. How about 443 Radio Graffiti? Hey, 443 Radio Graffiti.
Yep. Hello? Hello?
What's up, man?
Hey, is this Ghost?
Yeah, oh, no, it's your mama.
Oh, okay. Hi.
What do you want?
Say hi. Hi.
Just get this faggy fucking voice out of you. You sound too much like a fruit bowl to be calling up, boy. Jesus Christ, can you please sound like a little bit like a man? All right? Sound a little like a man if you're going to call up here and you got a pair of cock and balls between your legs. All right? That's all I'm saying. Jesus Christ. How about 336 Radio Graffiti?
Racist, but I fucking hate niggers, dog. I hate the way they smell. I hate the way they breathe. They eat all the chicken. They think they're the best dancers, and they stink.
Hey, nigger, you better run. I'm gonna kill you one by one. Break your neck and hang you high. This is the way you're gonna die. I hate niggers. I hate niggers. I hate niggers. Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, jeez. Get this racist shit out of here, please. Good God. Good fucking God, man. Did y'all hear that shit? Here we go, man. Here we fucking go, man. Here we go. Jesus Christ. How about 719 Radio Graffiti? What the hell did you say? What the hell was that? I mean, what the hell was that supposed to mean, man? Good God. And as you know, I'm not getting any of these morons with these stupid Skype calls. You know that, huh? You notice that shit? Huh? Anyway, who the hell is this? We got 678 Radio Graffiti. Hey, 678 Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Hello?
What's up, man?
Well, hey, Ghost. How's it going, man? Is it going good?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm here at the chat over at the, formerly BN King, now he's CN. I don't care. It's cool. I like the rebranding. Either way, I'm glad I get to talk to you, man, because I've been a fan of you for, years now. I think as far back as to when I had a much more simple time in my fucking life. But either way, I just want to give a shout-out to everybody in the CN chat. I want to give a shout-out to the moderators. I want to give a shout-out to B-Mar for his fucking Gmod of yours truly. And, all that. And fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube in the ear, this liberal-ass company. Just fuck them, because they screwed over B-Mar. LibTube. Take down LibTube.
All right. Well, hey, man, thank you for calling in. And I guess... cheers for being a fan of the show and, all that good stuff. Yeah. All right. 505, what's up, Radio Graffiti?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Whip me harder. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh.
Shut this fucking loser up, man. Shut him up! Jesus Christ, man. 250, Radio Graffiti.
Hey there, how's it going?
What up, man?
I'm good. Calling here from Canada. I'm glad that Justin Trudeau's out of here, the fucking faggot. What do you think?
Well, he's not out of there yet, but, the Ontario province elections, they do show a little bit of promise of this guy getting the hell out of there.
I know, right? Yeah, anyway, I love your show. Dude, keep up the good work, Keep up the good work.
All right, man. Hey, make sure to spread it around like wildfire, man, all right?
As always, man.
All right, man. All right, cheers, baby, cheers. All right, look at all these people, calling up a Radio Graffiti up in here.
Oh, look at this. Maybe we got rid of the trolls. Maybe we got rid of all the fucking trolls, man. Woo! Oh, I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling great today. All right, let's take some more. How about 317 Radio Graffiti?
Hi.
What's going on?
I just want to give a shout out to BN King. It's Bloodbath. He is who I am. And I wanted to ask a question. I caught the stream at the tail end of it. Is this actually Radio Graffiti going to be staying?
Is it going to stay? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, that depends on how much is in the cryptocurrency wishing well by Monday. All right? If we see some pretty good donations and have people, give a little something for the effort, we'll have this every goddamn day. It's the way it is. All right? All right, that's the way it is. Anyway, who else do we have here? We got, this is somebody from out of the country here. How about 1186 Radio Graffiti?
Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Beer. Fuck that fucking Alamo and the fucking Longhorn City. Fuck every Dallas cowboy that ever draw the breath. Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Florida.
Yeah, real funny. Shut that shit up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. What is this, 2010 again? 2009? Shut up. It's the last thing I want to fucking hear right now. The last goddamn thing. The last goddamn thing. Jesus Christ. How about 582 Radio Graffiti? 582 Radio Graffiti. Hey, 582, you going to say anything? What's going on? All right, he's good. Get this idiot out of here. He ain't doing shit. All right, who else do we have here? How about area code 213? Area code 213, Radio Graffiti.
Hey guys, I just had a question. You always talk about how to get girls, but how do I get guys? What do I have to do to get a man? Kind of like you.
How do you get a man like me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how to answer that question, man. I mean, first of all, you have to be somewhat beautiful. Are you beautiful?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so why don't you, describe yourself? How tall are you? Your measurements, your sign.
Okay, so I'm 5'6". I weigh 155 pounds. My breast size is, I guess, a 32 double D. I don't know what else to tell you.
All right, that sounds pretty good.
I have blonde hair.
You got blonde hair?
I have blonde hair. Yes. It's not my natural hair color. I dyed it.
Okay, well, that's the next thing I was going to ask you. Is it your natural blonde, or you know?
Well, I dye it because I assume that guys like blonde, so I dye my hair blonde.
I don't blame you. All right, so the next thing I'm going to ask you is, are you real into men that maybe have a little bit going mentally, or do you want some bad boy? Do you want some, straight arrow guy? I mean, what kind of guy is it that fits your perfect match in your head?
Well, he has to be tall, 6 feet, have muscle, preferably ex-military.
All right. Now, why ex-military? Why ex-military? Because they're already in shape, or do you want to do some dude with his uniform on or something?
Well, I like the uniform thing, but I also like the tattoos. A lot of military guys have tattoos, and I don't know. I just have a thing for military guys.
Oh, that's interesting. All right. So you want somebody who's buff, military, tall, possibly, I guess dark and handsome. You want them tall, dark, and handsome?
Not dark.
Well, I'm not talking about dark. I'm not talking black. I'm talking dark hair.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So, okay, we've got the physical makeup Now, the mental makeup is really important. Do you want somebody who's very intelligent? Do you want somebody who's, not very intelligent but good with their hands? Do you want somebody who's a real tough guy? There's all different types of variants of guys. So what is it that you want? How do you want your man to treat you?
I like the man to be in parts. Like, I like the guy to tell me, like, what to do. I mean, that's what I like.
So you like a guy to tell you what to do. Now, is that in everyday life, or do you want just somebody who wants to treat you, like, very rough in the sexual liaison of the relationship?
Well, I like an alpha male. Someone that's going to, like, do what you say, like, in the bedroom, but, like, because in real life I'm a lawyer, so...
Oh, you're a lawyer?
Yes.
Oh, man, I'd be afraid to touch you. Are you kidding me? I mean, I touch you the wrong way, all of a sudden, I got a goddamn sexual harassment or date rape charge on me, man. Are you kidding me? You're a lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's probably number one, that's why dudes are staying away, don't you think? And, I'd be a little intimidated by a lawyer.
So what if I make the guy cupcakes?
What if you make him cupcakes? Now, why the hell did you have to bring that shit up?
I don't know. Like, what kind of cupcakes do you like, us?
Get this broad out of... Get her out of here! She's gonna bring up the cupcake broad! Get her out! Fucking cupcakes, for Christ's sake. Look, I don't want to fucking be reminded about the cupcake broad, all right? I'm no longer living in that neighborhood anymore, and I'm sure that cupcake broad cries herself to sleep that she doesn't see me in my front lawn anymore, okay? I don't want to talk about the cupcake broad. Man, I'm telling you, you guys are fucked up sometimes, man. You guys are some fucked up individuals, man. I'm not even joking around. You guys are fucked up. I'm only going to take a couple of more of these fucking callers, all right? I'm taking a couple more of these, and that's it. And then I'm getting out of here. Fucking cupcakes, for Christ's sake. 214 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, congratulations. This is from Dallas. Fellows UTEX. On the move to your private server, or whatever you call it. I've been listening to your show for a long time, and keep on going.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And thank you for listening. Thank you for calling up, man. I'm telling you, I'm loving the positivity, man. I'm loving this, man. This is what Radio Graffiti should have been about the whole fucking time. This is what Radio Graffiti should have been about the whole goddamn time, for heaven's sake. I'm loving this. I'm loving this, man. Jesus Christ. How about area code 443, Radio Graffiti? What, are you burping? You belching, boy? That sounded like a pussy whipped little faggot belch. Why don't you try it again there, boy? Huh? Burp again, boy. Burp again. Burp like a fucking man this time. What, you can't burp like a man? Huh? That's what I thought, you little faggot. Sit there and shut your goddamn mouth. You're gonna sit up there and fucking burp like some fucking fruit bowl that's, burping up their fucking high C fruit juice. These fuckers. All right, hey, we got another one from Australia. Country code 61, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Aesthetic.
Oh, hey, it's Aesthetic. What's going on, mate?
Not much, man. Just chilling. Got a shout out for Distilling, Insane Energy, Orclade, the Australian Capitalist, BP, and yeah, that's about it. Good to hear from you.
Hey, man, good to hear from you. Thank you for calling up there, Aesthetic. And once again, we've got the Australian connection in the house. I mean, folks, you'd be surprised how many people that listen to True Capitalist Radio from Australia. So, hey, everybody from Australia, Aussie, 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 oi, 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 Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. You're damn right.
Who else do we have here? We got 682 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, guys, what's going on? This is BN King.
Hey, BN King, what's going on, man? And congratulations on the rebranding. You look great. Everything's great. We know that you're an investor in crypto now. You know, you work hard. You get what you need. You need what you get. And now it's time for you to kind of just, you know, kick some ass as a capitalist, baby. So congratulations.
Hey, thanks, Ghost. And yes, this is actually a bit of a good, fresh air to start something new. You know, I've really been thinking through about this. So, it's time for me to change on and move on. And stop with these, none of these nonsense. I've been it's just, it's been pretty much just bring me down. And I kind of, like you said, I'm a capitalist. And, I'm going to have to make some money out of it. I got a job, I got a car. I got all of these things that kind of come in, come out, and I kind of want to spend, I'm also a crypto investor. I'm big, strong holding on quantum, and, I'm always all into that. And, I'm always like to take a little bit of a big risk and, try to put some more where the mouth is. Put some more money into it.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I mean, look, you're a hard worker. You work every day. You pay for what you got. You just got a new car. You got a job. You're employed. You understand that you're investing in crypto. Your future's looking a hell of a lot great, man. I mean, now, all you need to do is just continue capitalizing, and believe me, BN King, whether you want a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a trap, or whatever, here in the next year, you'll be able to afford one. You'll be able to legitimately afford one, and it's going to be a great time. You're going to have a great time in life, and remember, women want men that can take care of them. And, man, you're taking care of yourself. If you take care of women, before you know it, man, women are going to be all over you. All over you.
All right, Ghost. Well, I'll take that word, and I do appreciate it, Ghost.
Hey, no problem, man. And cheers, and hey, good luck to you on the rebranding. I'm sure you're going to get a hell of a lot more viewers than you would have continuing on with the brony connotation. So cheers, man. Cheers. All right, man. We got some pretty good freaking karma going on tonight in this Baller Friday edition of the True Capitalist Radio Graffiti. What a night to bring back Radio Graffiti, man. You know what I mean? What a night to bring back Radio Graffiti. Let's take a couple more callers here. How about that? How about 336 Radio Graffiti?
Okay, I'll say it. F niggers, stupid niggers. Okay, damn right. Kill niggers. Niggers have to nick. Okay, that's actually pretty typical.
What the hell is that? Is that BN King?
The roses are red, violets are blue. Niggers are stupid.
Is that BN King?
Niggers. Got to be black to get it. Welfare check.
What the fuck?
Niggers.
What the hell's that?
Niggers.
What the fuck? Is that fucking BN King? What the fuck? Fucking hell, are you kidding me? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, for Christ's sake, man? I mean, I was having a good time. I was having a fucking good time. What the fuck was that? God damn it. You see, this is what I was afraid of, for Christ's sake. This is what I was afraid of. You people are going to get me in trouble, right? And you're going to get my goddamn broadcast with a notion that we're some kind of racist over here or something. I am not a fucking racist, all right? I'm a melting pot of friendship, and I want you to amplify that throughout the internets and throughout the world. Fuck! Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? I'm only going to take a fucking couple more calls, for Christ's sake. I can see where this shit's going. Jesus Christ. 915 Radio Graffiti.
Suck my dog dick. Suck my dog dick. Suck my dog dick. up his booty hole. Suck his smell up his ass. Suck his cuss the pinnacle stick.
What the fuck? Get this idiot. Shut up! Shut this sick shit up, man. I mean, you know, it was only a fucking matter of time, man. It was only a fucking matter of time we started hearing shit like that. Only a matter of fucking time, for heaven's sake. 202 Radio Graffiti.
Howdy, I'm Bluegrass Capitalist here, and I got my first wage.
What?
Got my first wage.
You just got your first what?
Wage.
Oh, you just got your first wage. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the wage? What's the wage?
Well, I got $20 to mow the lawn today. That's all.
$20 to mow the lawn. Hey, congratulations, man. You're now getting paid as enough as an illegal Mexican. That's great. Yay, let's give you a fucking golf clap for that. Jesus Christ, man. All right, we got a couple more callers, and then I'm going to have to end the fucking broadcast on this Baller Friday. All right, I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to show people that I had the ability to, you know, do some fucking radio graffiti out here, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go, for fuck's sake. How about 505 Radio Graffiti?
That goes, come on, man. I'll just pound my ass like you slammed those hands, man. Oh, yeah.
All right, just shut this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. All right, who else do we have? How about 614 Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, if I put enough crypto into your wishing tub, will you sign my Obama hat? Oh, my.
Hey, asshole. All right, shut the fuck up. First of all, it's not a fucking wishing tub. It's not a fucking... It's not a fucking wishing tub. It's not a fucking wishing tub, you fucking faggot. It's not a wishing tub. It's a cryptocurrency wishing well. It's a wishing well. It's a big difference, tub guy, you fucking faggot. It's a wishing well. It's a cryptocurrency fucking wishing well. God damn it, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking crypto tub. It's a fucking wishing well, asshole. Big fucking difference. Jesus Christ, I need some more beer. I need one more beer before I take one more fucking call from the shit. I'm not even fucking joking, man. I need some fucking more beer. That's what the fuck I need, man. Oh my God. Let me get one more fucking beer, for Christ's sake. And shut up, True Capitalist Radio Chat. It's not a fucking wishing tub. It's a wishing well. It's a cryptocurrency wishing fucking well. Jesus. Oh my God. I'm taking one more fucking caller. I'm taking one more fucking caller. Let me just take a chug of my fucking beer first. Okay. That feels a lot better. I feel a lot better, man. I feel a lot better. All right, we're taking one more fucking Radio Graffiti call, and then I'm ending the broadcast. All right, y'all have gotten way over 30 minutes more than I traditionally. And we're almost at we're over 3.5 hours. We're over 3.5 fucking hours on this broadcast, and you want to know why? Because this is a Baller fucking Friday, okay? All right, I'm taking the last call, okay? Last call for fucking Radio Graffiti. Last call! Jesus Christ. How about 713? 713 Radio Graffiti.
We got the Pat Mexican, Radio Graffiti. Holy man! Give me your money! Give me all your money now! Support the Jew and subscribe! I'm Jewish. Support the Jew
You fucking pet Mexican piece of shit. I know it's you! Damn it! Don't call me a Jew! Fucking Jew! Don't call me a fucking Jew! You piece of shit! You piece of crap! I'm not a Jew! Do you understand that? I am not a Jew! I am not a Jew! I don't know how many times I gotta tell you fucking faggots, I use yarmulkes for coffee filters! Oh, God! Oh, my God, I use yarmulkes for coffee filters, you fucks! You fucks! You fucking... Fucker! Fucker! Jesus Christ! I am not a Jew! All right. I've had enough of this shit, man. I'm not even kidding around. I've had about enough of this shit. I give you people a little bit of goddamn radio graffiti. And you see, this is why I don't want to bring the fucking shit back. Do you understand? This is why I don't want to bring the fucking shit back. Because this is the kind of garbage that I'm going to get on a fucking consistent basis, and I don't fucking appreciate it. I don't fucking appreciate it one bit, man. I mean, I give you fucking all my energy. I give you all my energy 3 times a week, 6:30 p.m., man, Central Standard Time. Fuck you. All of you pieces of shit calling me some kind of a fucking miser Jew or something. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I said fuck you! Fuck you! I'm so fucking done. I'm so done with this fucking show. I'm not even kidding around. Shut up! Get it out of here! Get him out! All right, I ended the fucking... that's it, all right? No more fucking radio graffiti today, all right? You sons of bitches, man. You fucking sons of bitches. Look, if you all want to see radio graffiti again, if you all want to see radio graffiti ever fucking again, go to the fucking website right now, all right? Go to the website, type it in your fucking browser, ghost.report. All right, ghost.report, and click on the cryptocurrency wishing well. The cryptocurrency wishing well, not a fucking wishing tub, you faggot. The cryptocurrency wishing well. And throw some cryptocurrency into the wishing well and wish for Radio Graffiti to come back Monday at the end of the broadcast. All right, it's as simple as that. You want to make Radio Graffiti come back? Huh? You want to make Radio Graffiti come back? It's up to you. It's up to you. All right? It's all up to you. All right? That fucking cryptocurrency wishing well is right there on ghost.report. Ghost.report. All right. And if I don't see anything this weekend, man, you got the whole weekend to be mining crypto or buying crypto and throwing something in the crypto wishing well. And if I don't see shit, well, then we're not having Radio Graffiti on Monday. I mean, you all heard the kind of shit I got to put up with on a consistent basis out here, man. You all listen to it. And I'm going to put up with it. And you think I'm going to put up with that shit for free? Huh? Huh? You think I'm going to put up with that garbage for free? Fuck no! Fuck no! Fuck no! So once again, I'm way over 30 minutes. We're going into fucking over 3.5 hours on this broadcast on this Baller Friday. Episode number 577.
If you want to see Radio Graffiti, all right, you know what the fuck to do, all right? Cryptocurrency wishing well, okay? Crypto fucking currency wishing well. Not a fucking tub, you faggot. Not a fucking tub, you fucking tub guy faggot. All right? It's the wishing well. All right? You throw a little bit in that wishing well. We'll be back. Radio Graffiti will be back on Monday, all right? Anyway, folks, what a fucking show. What a day. What a show. Good God. Anyway, I will be back on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of True Capitalist Radio, ghost.report. So I hope to see you here live Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And once again, I'm going to be in the chat room. Man, I am fucking... I need to get some beer. I need to get some more beer. I need to get some chicken wings. I need to do some things. So I'll be in this goddamn chat room, the True Capitalist Radio chat room, in about 25, 30 minutes. If you want to come kick back with us right now, we got a full house in the True Capitalist Radio chat room. It's a full goddamn chat room. If you want to come kick back with us, all you've got to do is go to my Gab account right now. Go to my Gab. Gab.ai is the website. All right, and follow me on there under the name Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And if you want to join the True Capitalist Radio chat room, if you want to join and kick back with us this evening, all you've got to do is go to my Gab right now, Politics Ghost, and click the subscribe button for premium content, all right? Hit the subscribe button for premium content, and once you do, private message me on Gab and let me know your Discord chat name, and I will give you a private invitation to the True Capitalist Radio chat room. All right, it's that damn simple, for Christ's sake. Good God! We're almost 4 hours into this broadcast. We are 3 hours, 37 minutes, 25 fucking seconds. Good fucking God. Anyway, folks, you know what to do. If you want to bring back Radio Graffiti, the cryptocurrency wishing well. Until then, I will see you all Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you know how it goes, folks. Death to feminism! Death to socialism! And death to communism! I'll see you all here on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is episode number 577. The date is June 7th, 2018. I'm out of here, boy. Happy Baller Friday!